What up, Zukun? God damn. Everyone's live today. Holy shit. Well, I wouldn't say everybody, but there's a lot of people. Please. Let's see. Yo, what up, New Day? How's it going? We're just waiting for other people to pop in real fast. Although they might be at Broly's and Rob's. Let me see. 1 second. How's everyone doing though? I'm just doing a quick overlook at the TCG space, and everything is just I guess Sun and Moon's back up. Let me see something real fast. My day's been good, man. How's everything with you? I just did some errands and tried to grab some product and just checking out the overall market, and it is just take a nap. I woke up from a nap like 10 minutes ago. And the overall market is just it is gross. I don't know where these people I don't know where these numbers are coming from. I don't know who's doing it or how it's being done, but it is I'm just trying to figure out what the hell's going on. Let me see if you guys want to take a look. Like I don't know when like I look at this every day and I just haven't done much today. Ran some errands, ate some Chinese with the wife and kids. Normal day. Yeah. Oh, day off on a Thursday? Nice. Presumably Thursday. Yeah, I'm trying to buy a shining Mewtwo right now. And the guy that the guy has it. He has a light play version. He wants $600 for. And I don't know, man. I don't know where these guys are getting the numbers. Like they failed to realize that whatever lowest listed is, whatever they're seeing on TCG Player is the bottom of the barrel of people who list cards, and it's so annoying. Like legitimately, whatever's left on TCG Player are people who just overprice everything. 6,300. 6,300. With a dent. Oh my god. $6,300 with several dents. People are tripping. Yeah, and it's the weirdest thing, man. I just been checking all day, and it's just, you know, there's been a handful of sales at 400 at light play, and then it's just been stagnating. You only got Thursdays off? Oh my goodness. Where the hell is everybody? They all at Broly's? I think they're all at Broly's. Bastard. So that's why I don't stream the same days as people. I do have some stuff to open. I just need him to pick his box out, Hector in particular. Thank you for chatting with me though. I appreciate it. Yeah, anyway, yeah, the dude wants 600. The guy I'm talking to right now, he wants 600 for allegedly a light play Mewtwo. I haven't seen pictures of the back yet. He wants 600 for a light play Mewtwo, which puts it around like a PSA 8 pricing. But obviously, if you want PSA pricing, then grade it with PSA, and then I can give you PSA pricing. And then he also has a Gold Star Flareon that I want, and he wants 500 for it, which seems about right. Just because like a PSA 6, PSA 7 around 450, 500. If it's light play, it should be around that condition. And then with TCG Player, there's no market price for it because there's none available. Let's see. But in terms of gold stars, though, it is, I wouldn't say bottom of the barrel, but it is one of the cheaper gold stars. Did I pass it? Gold star. People that have rare cards tend to charge what they want. Yeah, no, and then they sit and they wait. And they wait for sales to happen, and it never moves. Hey, where's the Flareon? So Jolteon's here. Vaporeon. What up, Zelle? How's it going? I'm just going over some market stuff real fast. Woke up from a nap, so I'm just trying to get situated. So market, obviously market isn't 270, but moderate play. A few sold at 215. We do have another Risk It battle in stock. I'm going to go in on some Paldean Fates tonight, methinks. Yeah, good luck. Good lucking. But yeah, even moderate play though. Everyone wants. Again, like even moderate play, like the two big like Pink Bunny games is one of the big. I wouldn't say rip-offs, but they tend to overcharge on singles. Everything they list is pretty high. Same thing with Tournament City. But even they're asking, 480 for moderate. So if this guy's asking 500, it better be near mid. So I just can't justify what he's thinking at 600 for Mewtwo and then 500 for Flareon. Your lumbar looks very sport. It very is very. When's the giveaway? I don't know. I did buy some packs to give away though. Finally. Yeah, there's some singles I'm interested in right now that I'm looking over, and the guy. I hate when people don't list their pricing because they want too much. They think they just think you're some random trying to buy stuff. Oh, Hector, look. While you're here, I know you're probably in Broly's stream too and Rob's stream, but like, finally able to get it. so bright. There you go. I put it in a card saver, just presumably you want to grade it already. No. I didn't pull it. Hector traded a bunch of his singles for it. I didn't see any issues with this one. They had two of them, and then this one was way more centered. I grabbed this one. I know. I just told Hector it's just smarter just taking, obviously Adam, you know this, just taking whatever you pulled, selling it, and then just trading up towards the card you want. I don't, man, the hobby's in a funk right now. I'm not liking where anything's at right now. People are just making up prices, and you kind of just have to go along with it. Oh, it's off center. No, the other one was off center. This one's not off center. This one was centered. This one's centered. The other one was left to right heavy. This one was centered. So again, I put it in a card saver, just assuming you want to grade it. This one, no dings, no dents, no whitening, centered beautifully. Think about getting to OP for a lot of top tier. I love One Piece. Legitimately love One Piece. I don't rip it anymore. I just collect. I collect what I want to collect. Like I have a ton of One Piece mats. Like all the. So I got this in. For the most part, I don't even open them. But this is the second anniversary One Piece playmat. But yeah, I collect all the One Piece playmats that are exclusives. I legit just, I don't know. I like the cards, but I like random things. Like I'll collect the mangas that I want, and I just collect what I want. And then my buddy did give me this though. I didn't buy the case, but he gave it to me. So we opened up he opened up the case, and then, or from the case that was already open, because he bought 4 boxes and didn't pull any signed cards, and then I bought 4 boxes, and then he just gave me the playmat. Look how small it is compared to a. Yeah, I like playmats. I don't play TCG. I just like playmats. The weird thing of mine. And then this is again, if anybody's down, I don't know if anybody's down. It's been a weird week for just in general. At least for me, when it comes to the shop, I feel like it's been super slow. Oh, that's a matte varies. Yeah, it's very small. This is up for risk it. I was able to, because I bought more packs for the battle, I was able to price the packs down. Like I think I was able to price all the bundles and the packs down by like $1 because I bought a wider array of packs to do the battle. So compared to when that Moltres ran, things should be a whole lot cheaper for the Articuno. Then I figured I might as well throw in a bumper guard for that one. So this battle is only for that one. Yeah, that battle is only for that one. So yeah, it's priced cheaper. I think the 2-pack bundles the last round were $17. I think this one, if you Zelle it, it's $15. If you do it on site, it's like $15.50. I know Paldean Fates was $13.50. Now it's $12.50. I think I was able to keep Twilight at $8 still, so I got Twilight in. Paradox, I was able to keep it at like $7. I was that way for Pokemon. I collected trainer gallery cards mostly, but now I collect IR. Yeah, at New Day, it's everyone in the hobby. Like, they kind of go through the same things. It just depends on what, I guess, the order of them. But typically, you know, you collect everything because you assume it has value, and then you go, if I'm collecting everything, I might as well master set. And then you opt to do a master set, and then you realize that takes a lot of energy unless you're ripping a lot. And then you go, okay, let me just collect, you know, the back half, all the trainer gallery stuff, or all the gallery stuff, all the art rares and all the SIRs, and then you go, well, that's getting expensive too. I might as well just collect the bangers. And then you collect the bangers, and then you go, I might as well start grading. And then after you go into grading and then the slabs, you start getting into sealed. And that's where I'm at right now. I'm getting into sealed. I'm probably gonna let go a lot of my slabs. But then yeah, the Rayquaza, I bought it when it was expensive, unfortunately, but I did price it down. So originally it had 35 spots. Now it has 30 spots. So I took away 5 spots. I threw in a bumper slab, just because it is taking a while to sell, and you know, at this point, because I think I bought this when it was $230. So at this point, I just prefer to see it at a new home. Let's just get that one moving. Yeah, I'm liking slabs for sure. No, I'll get into sealed like you, but slabs for, I love sealed, bro. Again, it just takes an acrylic to make you love sealed. That's all it takes. And then Hector. So 1 through 4. You do have 2 boxes. I bought 2 more just to, you know, just in case you rip it or I rip it, but there it is. I don't have sealed stuff. My wife and I love to open packs too much for that. See, New Day, no, it gets to the point where you love to rip, but at some point you'll have some stuff put to the side that you just forget about. And that's how I started. I had some random, I know it's weird saying this, I had some random cases lying around that I just never got into. Let me get Crosby. Has he ever picked like this? What's that? No, I don't think Crosby's ever picked Nikki or Weiss. But yeah, New Day, yeah. So I had some random cases back in, like, because I didn't really start aggressively collecting sealed until maybe 2021, 2022. I had some random cases of like collection boxes for Hidden Fates lying around, and Hidden Fates started to climb really aggressively at that point, to where people wanted to rip it and they were willing to trade me booster boxes for my collection boxes. So I only have 1 sealed case of tins left that I'm just gonna keep sealed. But yeah, it was getting to that point to where, because I forgot, you know, obviously, you know, an investment, the market went up. And then from there, it's just, I was like, okay, let me just keep a random case of something, or an assortment of stuff lying around, and then just go from there. So that's kind of what I did. I need some acrylic cases. Sheriff, you and I both. Ultra Pro, my buddy makes some acrylic cases, but I have all Ultra Pro, just because I do like 1 set of stuff. But Ultra Pro right now, they're backlogged. There's nothing. But I did drop like $300 worth of sleeves the other day too, and it all came in. I broke them all down, but I had to just buy a ton of sleeves. I have 2 cases of this. These are what's next to me, but I legit have 2 cases. Like, truthfully, I used to pay 30 cents for these. Now I'm paying 90 cents because of the whole tariff situation. So hopefully it goes back down. I can't predict the future. Let's go 2 on the left. But yeah, no, I let's go 2 on the left. Oh, both left. All right. Hey, Hector, if we keep digging into this case, we got good odds because he pulled 4 boxes. All right, good luck. Then again, if anybody wants to get in on the battle, you know, we're more than welcome to run it over 2 days. I know we tend to move a little bit slower over here on this side, so I don't mind a 2-day battle. I will be streaming tomorrow too. All right, Hector. If we let's see, hold on. Let's see the set real fast. Because I don't know if they updated it yet. This is a mobile game? Yes, it is a mobile game. It's a mobile game. But I will say this. If you pull... There's only 2 cards that I want. I want the Rappy. If you pull this card... Or I think the Scarlet I want to. If you pull the Scarlet, I will hate you. Is it 6+? I don't know. I don't think it's 6+, bro. This thing... I mean, it is 6+. It's not rated R by any means. There's no nudity or anything in the game. There's a bunch of jiggling. I will say that, though. This game is mad with jiggle physics. I do have 2 boxes. I'll let Hector see if he wants them. If not, if anybody else wants them, I'll throw them on site for 75. If you guys collectively want to get in on a case, I think it's $70 a box or something. Or $68 a box or something. I want to say $68 a box. It ends up being, if we grab a case. If I do, I can sell it to you once it comes back from PSA. I wouldn't buy it. I would rather buy it raw. You know how I am, bro. I'm not gonna buy a 10. I'd rather just buy it. These cards are guaranteed a 10. Unless, I mean, there's random moments where, you know, they haven't hit a 10, but they're guaranteed a 10. It's like One Piece. The premium isn't there for a 10. It goes up like 100 or 200 bucks. It just depends how desirable the card is. Rappy. Right, we are looking for a sign card. No, this is... Ooh. A Scarlet. That's alright. There are some SRs, Hector, I might buy from you. There are some SRs I might buy from you. If you pull dupes. Jeez, these sleeves are really in there. Because I still plan on doing my my waifu stream. That would have been a cool SR, all stained glass. But yeah, I still plan on doing my waifu stream. I just don't know when I'm gonna do it. Bread. But yeah, I was just about to sub it this week, but then I was like, if I sent that sub out and it all came back, it would have been like a $900 sub, which is something I wasn't ready to pay for. I might just sell without dupe. Again, yeah, they don't. I mean, the SR. Some SRs go for, I wouldn't say a good amount, but some SRs have a good price tag on them. Red Hood. This one's cool too. Her SR is dope. Or her stamp. But Hector, I'll show you in a second, actually. It's just a heads up. So I'm not sure if you saw the Discord message. Let me show you. So I'm not sure you saw the Discord message. This one, or you can barely see it because it's so bright. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's too bright. But this sub is an assembly, the one with your One Piece SPs. So you got the 3 SPs from 08, and then the Palkia, and then the Lacey, and then the Bulbasaur, Squirtle, Zeraora, and then Reboot. And then this one, that's an assembly. So you got that might be done sooner than later. And then this one just hit grading today. And this is the one with your Hydrapple, your Galvantula, your Nami, your Latias, your Alicia, your Terrapagos, your Nami, and then your other 08 SPs. So yeah, I did drop off the sub with the signatures yesterday, but yeah, those one's in assembly and one hit grading yesterday. So like I said, sooner than later, just be prepared. I don't know what I'm charging yet. Yo, what up, Luigi? This is just pure transparency. I don't know what I'm charging yet for what is this? Is that blood? For value or for bulk submissions yet, because I sent it in. Ooh, triple rare. At the time when I sent it in, it was supposed to be the $18 tier, and I usually charge $25 for that. But that $18 tier has turned into $20, and I don't know what taxes and shipping is gonna look like on it yet. So I don't think it's gonna be $25 anymore. But I just wanted to let everyone know. Yeah, I because of they bumped up their prices. I don't know what it's gonna look like for bulk subs. It might go up $5 to 30, because I know we had it at 25, but presumably it's probably gonna be 30 for the bulk, because I do like the bulk plus. So they're charging more. Yeah, they're charging more. So watch. Let me see. Let me see. I don't want to pull it up on the line or on the website. My phone's faster. So yeah, I sent it in as value bulk. So this used to be 15, and now it's 19. And this used to be 17, and now it's 20. Like I said, when I charged 25, it was basically like $4 to process the shipping split between everybody, and then whatever is left over is because, you know, I clean my cards, or I clean everyone's cards realistically. I give everyone's cards a wipe down before I send it all off. And but yeah, they upped the prices. Wow, they did they jacked it up, yeah. So like I said, I don't know what I'm charging yet. When I get the papers, I'll let you guys know. This feels like a signed card, but we'll see. Nope, it is not. Oh my goodness. Classic Diva. Alright, so that should be... Unless the triple rare doesn't count. Wait, is that a triple plus? Let me see. Because it is a full body. Oh no, this is just a regular triple rare with the Nikki stamp. So we go in tag now. The problem I have with tag is that they got so popular so fast that I don't know where their quality control is. That's the only problem I have with tag right now. And then also, like I said, tag. I don't know what prices go for in a tag, and I sell a lot of my slabs, you know. So, Jeebus. Yo, Hector, we might have to get more of this set, bro. We might have to get more of this set. And then I like all my slabs matching. That's my biggest problem. I hate mismatched slabs. I used to strictly grade with CGC. What's happening? We're ripping Weiss Nikkei right now, Luigi. And then if you're down, P&A stream. Oh, yeah. If you're down, Luigi, we do have a risk it battle. I'll explain to you that in a bit. If you're down, you only lose the cards you want to wager. But you're not forced to do battles. But no, I watched the homie Dark Echo Gaming, and his community is big into Weiss right now. So I don't think anyone opens more Weiss than that guy right now. It's pretty crazy. Like Royalty Gaming he used to rip more Weiss than anybody, and then DEG's stream got caught wind of Weiss, and they just won't stop now. Well, that Red Wolf is nice too. Jesus. All right, good luck. First pack magic. Nope. Wow, this. It's a cool card, but it's a little underwhelming. How's everyone doing though? Hector, how you doing? Did everyone get their packages from me? Is everybody straight? Everybody solid? I'm assuming everyone got their packages. Everything said delivered, so there's that. And then Zukun, I will ship out your binder probably this Sunday. Or I'll prep it this Sunday, then I'll ship it out Monday. And then Turtle, I don't think Turtle wants shipping yet, so I'm waiting on that one. What else? What else is new? I think that's pretty much it. It's been a mild week. Did anybody get lucky on the Destin Rivals restock? I think I was able to get one ETB. Is Hector gonna risk it? The TA. Oh no. Ready to risk at the right time. Yeah, for the risk it, we got in, like I said, we got in Paradox, still got Journey, Twilight I got in, and then Paldean Fates. Come on, give me something signature. Oh my goodness. Look at those. Stock would be losing his mind right now. My distro is coming through with 2 booster box cases for the. Oh, nice. Yeah, I think I'm able to. I was only able to secure 2. Where the signature at? Well, yeah, Hector. It feels weird not hitting all the time, doesn't it? Yeah, that's how most people feel. You got one left to go. There should be either an SR or a signature. Nice. Stock is lurking and giggling at, right? Zelle, I'm assuming you're going to rip the whole thing, which is... Feel free, if you rip that whole entire 2 cases, feel free to post your hits. I'd love to see the hit rates on English. Alright, Hector. This is it. This is it. Oh, my goodness. Not a signed card, but this is... This is a very lovely card. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying just because the artwork and the texture looks really cool. That's actually really dope, the background. I usually do 70-30 cent split. Oh, nice. You rip till you get the hit, then you sell the rest? I got you. Why? I know, Hector. It feels weird not hitting a signature, doesn't it? Right? Yeah, it doesn't come easy for everybody, bro. That should be it, yeah. That's why I got 2 more, just in case. Yep, that's it. You gonna learn how to play? Is that what you're telling me? Put these to good use. I mean, the SRs are pretty good. Let me see. Triple rare. Let's see. Again, I don't know if they updated the prices for this set. Well, that one's pretty cool. The stamp. Triple rare plus the wow. There's a lot of sign cards in this. Holy crap. Yeah, this one as an SR is $16.95. Then the Rappy as an SR. I think this is Rappy. No, this is Scarlet or Black Shadow. This one's $11 as an SR. These promos, man. Be Madonna SR. Come on, where you at? Might have gone too far. These are commons. Where are these at? So Classic Diva, the Seven Dwarves. Can I sell? Yo, what up, Sly? Can you sell all for another box? Not to me. I can try to sell these at Frank's. Because I think the only one I'd be interested in is this one. And let me see. Turn up the volume. Yeah. And the only one I'd be interested in is this one. And it is $1.75. She seems like she has great... She really does. I mean, this is a $17 card. But yeah, like I said, Hector, I have no problem selling these when I go to Frank's next time. But as of selling it to me, Probably not. Let me tell them. Do you want your hollows? I'm assuming if you're not playing or master setting, you don't want the hollows. They're virtually worth nothing. I'll set them here for now, just in case you do want them. What up, Gunbrian? Just in it for the SIGs. I know, bro. Sign cards in this set. Let me see. Ooh, I think we got an order for Zelle. Nothing left, just hanging. What are you banging? Zelle with 10. Haldean Fate. So yeah, sorry if I'm not enthusiastic as I usually am. I woke up from a nap, so give me time to wake up. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Alright, let's do it. I got you hanging? Oh, jeez. That's... oh, damn. And then Hector, yeah, if you want the other 2 boxes, let me know. If not, then I will throw it up on site later. Let's see. What are you looking for, Vizel? You still looking for the Mew? I would assume everybody... I would assume everyone who's hunting in Paldean Fates kind of has everything already. This was a cheap set for a really long time. Got a baby shiny. Yeah, no, I has the Mew. The poop! The Rapska! It's literally poop. Shiny poop. I'm only missing Toxtricity shiny? Really? That's actually impressive. It's actually really impressive that you know that. So if I see it, let you know. Yeah, no, she's gonna pull it right here. Watch. A lot of time. But yeah, I was trying to, man. I was looking for more slabs and singles. The problem with, for me, like picking up slabs to do battles is that we kind of did everything. And everything's uninteresting to me. And unfortunately, I used to strictly do Sun and Moon tag team stuff, and they've all just gone through the roof. Tauros! So yeah, I used to do nothing but Sun and Moon, you know, wheels or battles or bounties, whatever you want to call them. And then now it's just, they've all gone so expensive that I don't know what to do anymore. So I've been grading stuff, and not apparently, but unfortunately grading is taking so long that I don't know when things are going to come back. And then on top of that, the bad part about grading is if you kind of want it fast, you spend $40 on a card you have intentions of, you know, doing a battle with or selling. It may or may not come back at 10. So if it comes back in 9, you just got to sell the card for whatever it's worth and then lose money on grading. Tommy, these things... It's funny how these things went up. I want the Flareon, Jolteon, yeah, Gunria. I used to have those, man. Have them all in a 10. I sold them all. I sold them higher than what they're worth now, so that's good for me. I just realized I'm not the biggest fan of Evolution's Electrode. I legitimately will trade for Evolutions just because I know there's going to be some value there later. So I told Gumby on this on his stream. I did trade my Espeon from Prismatic. I traded that for a Sylveon VMAX plus $500. I had it on OfferUp. The dude hit me up and was like, "Yo, are you willing to do this?" And I was like, sure, why not? His suggestion, not mine. Gardevoir. So he came up with the price and the negotiations of the deal, and I just said, "Yeah, let's do it. Let's run it." I'm not mad. Very happy how that turned out. I will say though, if I had to like evolutions, I'm not gonna say if I had to. The evolutions I do like are Sylveon and Espeon. Just not the prismatic Espeon. I'm good on the prismatic stuff. I will always sell everything prismatic. I don't know, man. They don't do it for me. That set is... It just doesn't do it for me. Besides, like, 3 cards. I'm okay. Bye, Zelle, no! No SIRs. And then Vizel, if you're willing to risk anything, let me know. I think the most expensive pull you got from that was... But yeah, Hector, do you need it for a binder or do you want it to grade? Because I know Gunbreon wants it to grade. So I'll be on the lookout for both of you guys. But if you're looking for the binder, way easier. Love the Espeon V. Yeah, you're telling me. I like that card a lot. Paldean Fates is such a weird dynamic. Well, that Bubble Mew's almost $300 now. It is dropping fast. The Gardevoir is $581. I think that's your most expensive pool. Yeah, that's your most expensive pool. If you want to risk it, let me know. If not, it goes straight to your bag. Oh, you want to grade? I mean, I can find you ones in a 10. So like I was telling you, Hector, you just, if the stuff you have with me, the stuff you have with other streams, just well, I shipped you out by Zelle, so I gotta make you a new bag. Just consolidate everything. And then just sell it for the stuff you want. Because at the end of the day, you know, it's like I always tell people, you have fun ripping, you know. Ripping is fun. You get to do what you want to do, but at the end of the day, you do want to ensure that you can just take stuff you don't want and get the stuff you do want, you know. Should have a bag with some other Paldean Fates. That's fine. I'll find it later. I have to go through everything and get rid of some people's bags. Unfortunately, there's a lot of people that I hold on to bags for 6 months, and then there's a lot of people who just haven't showed up in 6 months or haven't requested shipping in 6 months, and I'm gonna put out one last memo on Discord, and if no one responds by the end of this month, I'm getting rid of a lot of bags. So like, let me show you guys real fast. So this is my little box, but besides Rob's 2 bags right here, everybody here, almost everybody here hasn't showed up in 6 months or requested shipping. And then on this side, I can't see it, but no one besides Tara. I think there's like 3 people here. I think Tara being one of them. But on this side, half the people didn't show up and decided didn't ship either. On this, people that showed up 6 months ago and haven't shipped. So yeah, I gotta get rid of a lot of people's stuff. because they haven't shipped out. And again, you guys saw my box. That's the stuff I put that's the stuff I put people's bags in, and it's not big, and I'm losing a lot of space. I need to pay for shipping. Yeah, Kat, if you and then I guess I welcome this to anybody on Spree's channel. If you guys get together and want to ship together with Spree, we can fit it all in like a $7 box, and I can just put everyone's bags together, and I can just ship it with Spree. I can ship it to Spree. You can ship to me if no one wants them. No. And then I can just ship it to Spree, and that way you guys don't have to pay double the amount. But yeah, I did trade the Espeon for the Sylveon. I do like this card. Matt with the sub. I appreciate you, Matt. I'm only buying sealed stuff from Spree from that right now. Oh, nice. Hey, what up, bro? Yeah, man, I stream once in a while. Nothing too crazy. But yeah, I did trade the Espeon plus cash for this, which I'm super happy with it. Now I got all three of them. Just got to get the Umbreon, I guess. But do I want to trade for the Umbreon? Yeah, I'm legitimately thinking about selling almost every single slab I own, just to go pick up some more booster boxes. I don't know, man. Having this little briefcase thing makes me feel like a D-bag. I don't like the commitment of it. What else? I think that was it. Man, you still need that card? Well, yeah, like I said, man, just send me like a... Hector, have you sent your cards yet? Or have you packaged your cards to be sent yet? Once you do that, send me a list of what you really are looking for. And then, you know, like start from the top, work your way to the bottom. Like, you know, like top 10 cards you're searching for, whether it's a slab or a single. And then when I go sell everything, you know, I'll do what I can for you. So just let me know. Because, look, let's just take a look at stuff right now. Because things are trending downward pretty fast. The Bubble Mew is basically down $100. And it's still trending downward. Bubble Mew is down $100. And then I think the Pika is down $100. Yeah, the Pika's down $100 too. 484 to 336. It's down $150. Yeah, the Pika's lost 30% in a month. So yeah, things are trending downward. It is, so that means, essentially, in my opinion, it means everyone's just kind of gearing up for Rocket Set, and they're just getting rid of what they want to get rid of. And you know, I'm not saying sell everything, but just it's gonna be another year or two before these cards start to climb. The market freaked out, and now it's correcting itself. Yeah, the market freaked out and everything's correcting itself now. Yeah, the Zard went from 293, 294. Now it's at 208 with no solds. But the last sold was 44 sold yesterday at 208. Oh, God. So yeah, the Zard is what, down 15, 20%? They'll bounce. Yeah, I mean, they all bounce back eventually, but it's just one of those things where, how high will they bounce? You know, because the best example I can use is what? Let me see. Let's go. In Pokemon. Product type cards. The best examples I can use are something from Sword and Shield, because that's about 2 years removed, right? So let's go. I mean, let's just look at the Rayquaza for what it's worth. You know, beginning of the year before the boom, 639, and it's at 780 market. You know, a 25% jump after, you know, I think July last year it was at 600, it seems. So you're up maybe $200 in almost a 1 year span. But again, it's just how high is the jump going to be, because it is trending downward again. Because again, right now with these cards, there's still a boom, but these are older cards. These cards are 2 to 3 years removed. Like the best example of an expensive example that isn't the top 4 hits. Let's just look at the Leafeon. The Leafeon outpaced the Sylveon finally. Wow. But yeah, look at the Leafeon. Like I said, it's just so these are light play. I don't know why they keep going to light play. Yeah, 350 high last year around April, and then it dropped all the way to 250 or 240 rather, and then 445, and then it's teetering back down. So 350 high of last year, and then you're at a 450 high of this year. So $100 over a year, but again, it's trending back down. So again, I get what you're saying. Everything bounces back, but you just don't know how high and when. And it's always, if again, I'm speaking strictly to dupes, it's always best to just get rid of your dupes. You got 10 Twilight for sure. Once the Rocket set comes out. Well, again, it just depends. Again, so like, and I just you know repeated it. Everything bounces back, but to what extent, for how long, and then how hot the items are. Because I say this from experience. I know 99% of you, it went down when Surging came out. Yeah, a lot of stuff went down when Surging came out. Because again, the correlation to everything going up is based on what set's about to come out, right? But you have to understand, and I say this again, you know, not with arrogance, but how many of you really know what you're talking about in the sense of buying and selling? Because I buy, sell singles almost every day, whether it's on Facebook Marketplace, OfferUp, where I'm vending at a show, or online. You know, hundreds of cards goes through my hand a week, whether I'm buying, selling, or trading. So I know what's hot. I know what moves. I know if the market booms or who's actually buying it. You know, and again, I mean, that's just for where I'm at. I'm not saying everywhere, but I doubt there's many people in the chat that are just shuffling through as many singles as I am on a day-to-day basis. You know, and everyone loves Umbreon, but I will tell you this now, Umbreon doesn't sell. Umbreon is statistically one of my worst selling cards. If I pick up 10 Umbreon Altarts, I will sell none of them in 3 months. But I will get multiple trade offers for it. No one wants to pay for the Umbreon, everyone wants to trade for it. You know, so Umbreon is probably my worst card in terms of liquid. I almost never buy Umbreon cards because they don't move. They're just too expensive for no reason. Same thing with Gengar cards too. My Gengar cards doesn't move. It's always like the smaller Altarts. So actually, let me go back. So like these evolutions, these move really fast. The Blaziken sits. I'm happy it's 375. It deserves a lot more credit than it has. Blaziken sits. This Espeon moves very aggressively. The Glaceon sells fast. The Dragonite moves. The Moltres moves. Sleepy T-Tar moves. Whatever you're seeing right here, for the most part, it'll sit at your table all day. Unless you're at a big show. I can have these and just sit on them and nothing happens. So like I said, when the market dips and it bounces back, I always beg the question, how extreme? Because it may jump up $200, but who's buying it? Who's buying it extra for $200? Because me, I'm not buying it at an extra $200 because I see where the market's going, and I know what's gonna sell, and I know who's buying. And if I see something like the Umbreon again go from 1100 to 1600, I couldn't sell it at 1100. What makes you think I can sell it at 1600? Okay, that's my rant. The Hector you got on the site. All right, 1 second. I was willing to buy Evo Sky's Umbreon when it was 850. Nowadays, I don't think I'd pay market. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, so it's always one of those things. 10 Twilight. Ooh, all right. It's just one of those things. Like I said, I feel the market every single time I go to a show or a convention. 2, 4, 6, 8, or even to Frankensons, you know, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Because my guys at Frankenson will tell me all the time, you know, so and so didn't sell, but they traded for it. Mangas surprisingly sell fast now. Like back then when OP was super hyped and everyone wanted, you know, $1,500 for a manga, he was like my buddy at Frank's, he was like everyone was trading for it. But he was like, now that they're priced around, you know, $400 to $600, they sell fast. And that's due to the fact that, like, you know, a PSA 10 copy of this law, I think a PSA 10 copy of this law goes for like $600, whatever. Or you can just buy the raw one for $400 and then grade it for, you know, I don't know, $25, $30. Wait 3 or 4 months and then just have it be worth that amount. Yeah, the mangas are reasonably priced. I just got my first sealed booster box of Twilight. Nice, Sheriff. Yeah, I sold mine. I usually carry a loose box. I usually have one loose box of everything, but with Scarlet and Violet era, I don't have a loose box in my collection. Everything's been in cases, and I kind of regret it. I don't have a loose box. Ooh, the Growlithe. All right, Hector. But yeah, I'm jumping back and forth. Yeah, the mangas are reasonably priced now, and then paying for a 10 just makes no sense. So people buy them raw like now, and then just grade them, and then they just feel good about it. Trying to get PE, nice. Hopefully Spree's hooking you up. Because I think right now, at you know, if I go to the Frankensons, because there's nothing at Distro, if I go to Frankensons, I think PE is like 220 or something, 200. I don't know. I don't know the exact prices, but it's still fairly expensive. But PE is a good one to hold. I think Surging Sparks is a good one to hold. Journey Together long term is going to be great, just due to the fact that it did reintroduce the box topper, and that might be something of value later. But yeah, so again, you know, a lot of this stuff is just you really don't know where it's going because, again, and I don't mean this maliciously, a lot of people don't deal with cards to this degree, if that makes sense, you know. And I'm pretty sure Spree will tell you, since he goes to that shop with or he works in that shop, or he helps out in that shop, whatever. You think PRB? No, it's not gonna drop. PRB is still heavily playable, Koki, and it is no longer printed. It's gonna get more and more expensive. EB01 will do nothing to alleviate the prices. unless, because again, from what I hear, Bandai has made no announcements on EB01 or PRB01 reprints yet. I know they said they were going to reprint it, but they didn't. Wait till it's not playable anymore. Well, the thing is, even if you wait till it's not playable, there's a manga god pack, bro. Lucian, there's a manga god pack that, you know, you think everyone's gonna forget about. But Bandai said they were gonna reprint more stuff, but I haven't heard anything from them. Come on, Eevee! Palafin. But yeah, no, I'm in a weird space of what I don't know what to do anymore. Like I like doing the battles, but I don't want to make everything a battle. But I figure if I spread out enough packs, between the risk whatever's the highest. Ooh, okay. If I spread out enough packs between the riskets, um, I can almost charge the same price, maybe like 50 cents more per pack. Wattrell, I mean, you are getting decent hits. But yeah, with Destined Rivals coming out, and everything's too expensive. It's just hard to have fun, man. Like I was watching Stock Stream yesterday, and the fact that they had to do a break on a brand new Japanese box is just the dumbest thing to me. And again, it's not a shot at stock. That's a shot at where the market is. It's a brand new Japanese set, and his hand was forced to do a box break on it because it's got that expensive. So yeah, I don't know, man. It used to be fun because I was able to get everyone a really, really good deal and then rip for cheap and then just do it all over again and just have our fun. What up, Crosby? I've seen someone say Destined is going to be no less than... Yeah, so Tam, it's... all of my LCSs, my local card shops around me, they all have it at 250. Yeah, I'm not paying over 100 for a JP. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. It's just dumb. It's dumb. But yeah, all of the LCSs around me have it at 250. Which goes to show you, I guess I kind of... You know, they had Journey at 250, and if Rocket's 250, and it goes all the way down to like 210 or 180. It's a good place for the hobby because as a distributor or as a store, you want to sell your packs at MSRP. Realistically, because I should still be able to buy it at distro for distro prices and then sell it at MSRP. That way no one's getting ripped off, I still make good margins, and everybody's fine. But the once it exceeds, you know, that $6, $7 a pack, that's when it gets dicey. How much would you charge me for a sealed Paldea Evolved booster box? Sheriff, I think I want to say if I can, I'll charge you whatever I pay for it. You just got to cover shipping. So like if the box is 220, just give me 220 and I'll go pick it up for you. You know, simple as that. Just cover shipping. I think shipping on those boxes is like $7. Hector, Adam knows, Rob knows, the people around me. I really don't charge anything over for what I pay it for. You know, the only time I do it is if you buy a lot and you ask me to rip it, and then I'm forced to pay myself ripping it. Twilight. I don't think I'm about to rip any JP Rocket. I pulled a Ho-Oh and Ethan's Adventure SAR, so I'm good on Heatwave. Just gotta save money for it. Isn't that crazy though? You I'm stuttering. You sit there and you say you have to save money to rip something. That is crazy to me. And again, I'm not knocking anyone for it, but this wasn't the conversation 6 months ago. And it bugs me because like I watch a lot of streams. I don't watch a lot of YouTube, if that makes sense. Like when I do watch YouTube, it's just streamers and I watch how people talk. And there's a lot of good ones out there, but there's also a lot of people that'll just tell you, you know, they kind of paint themselves into a corner to make themselves feel reasonable about charging prices. 1617 is for the Growlithe. Yeah, hit me up on Discord. And then, you know, they go, oh, well, that's the market, and I paid for it, and blah, 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 this and that. And it's just like, you're not doing the community a service by lying, potentially, or paying some guy extra to just have product on stream. I tell people all the time, if I think it's too expensive, I don't buy it. If you want it, send me your money, you can pay for it. Because I don't want to enable, you know, those prices. What's going on? It is crazy. I went ham last few months building a decent amount of sealed stuff and a lot of pain ripping. Yeah, dude. Hector! But yeah, no, yeah. Sorry for the rant. It's just, I guess I'll say I've been in a pissed off mood lately because just everyone's been so dumb. You know, I go to conventions, I go to card shows, I go to trade nights, I go to Frank and Sons, and everyone's just so stupid. You risk it already? Yeah, Hector, let me know if you want these. If not, like I said, I gotta put them up on the site. It's same price. If not, like I said, I have no problem continuing to risk it till tomorrow's stream. Today feels like it's gonna be slow, so we'll see what happens. Hector, oh my God, what happened? It sucks right now for sure. I've been watching the NHL playoffs, avoid being tempted to rip. No, if you're gonna rip, just rip something else. You know what's a really fun rip right now? That Yu-Gi-Oh, the new Yu-Gi-Oh Stampede. That is a fun rip. Let me bring that up to you guys real fast. Any Arizona. Like, I don't know if you guys are into Yu-Gi-Oh, but this thing is fun to rip. What am I drinking?
I just assumed you wanted to share.
Oh, okay, thank you. Thank you. Xpion VMAX ult. On whose stream? Red or blue? Yeah, I want an Xpion VMAX ult. Trade me, bro. Broly? What? Does it look good? Yo, bro, they charge, just say, about $8 to say what I paid in the stream next day. Price is like $7. Like, how can you come down that quick? But say you paid an arm and a leg. What? Oh, yeah, Ron. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Yeah, hell yeah, Hector. Let me know if it's clean. But I will say, though, this set is the one time Yu-Gi-Oh! Has an expensive set in this current market. And they have a lot of cards that could be hits. If you want to have fun ripping Tam, rip the new Yu-Gi-Oh! Quarter Century Stampede. It's cheap. It's like $108 a booster box. Well, now it's $117 because everyone's realizing that this is a fun set to rip. This is a very fun set to rip. What up, Haley? But yeah, Ron, that's what I'm saying, bro. It's just one of those things where I understand it's a business. I understand people need to do what they need to do. But that's why I like to buy enough to where I can justify and get rid of it and then see what happens later. Sometimes it bites me in the ass. Like, Surging Sparks, you know, like, on pre-release, I had it a week earlier. Pre-release, I was selling it $130 a box. And then on release day, it hit 200. And then it's been above 200 since then. And I didn't buy any more cases because I was like, dude, I'm not paying. I think at the time my buddy had cases for like 120 or something. And I sold all my distro stuff, and I was like, dude, I'm not paying 120 for a case for a set that just came out when I'm used to paying, you know, distro prices. And then shot myself in the foot, and I go, I should have bought more. You know, again, it comes back to bite you in the ass. But a lot of the time, again, I see a lot of people just, they can't justify their price change. Like, oh, I'm getting something cheaper later, blah, blah, blah. Hector risked it, nothing beats it, so he won the pot. Had a Zard 151 SAR and Glaceon SAR. Oh my god. Hector, hell yeah, bro. What'd she say? CBR, one of the only real ones who was honest, my guy for sure. Yeah, Ron, I appreciate you. I mean, there's a lot of good people in the space, like in Stock, Broly, you know, the people I like go and watch through, like DEG, Spree, RGP. Sorry if I missed anybody else that have actively go on. But there's a lot of other people on the other side again. And again, I understand it's a business. I really do. And I get it. But the last thing I want to do is shovel shit to the people who support me, you know? Like I think like Raptor hit me up the other day and he wanted some prismatic, and I told him I was like, yeah, I can probably get you prismatic at X amount of dollars per pack, and that's what I pay. So I said you can just take that, and then if you want me to rip all of it, I'll charge whatever, I don't know, like 50 cents a pack or whatever to rip on stream. But that's because he was used to paying $15 a pack for prismatic, which is something I don't condone. So I do my best to, if I can't get prismatic to the the $12 or $13 point, I just don't carry it. And as of right now, I can't get any prismatic at the $12 to $13 point, so I just won't carry it. Same thing with 151. I usually always have 151 at $11. Everyone's at 12 or 13. If I can't get it to the $11 price point, I don't carry it. I don't need to, I don't know, to have product and force it down everyone's throat. What's going on, sweetie?
There's a little incident.
What'd you do?
Where she spilt half the food before it went into the tank, so I told her to pinch a little bit more. Let's just say they're overfed.
Did you overfeed the fishes?
Like it's floating near the plant.
It's okay.
You might want to worry or maybe push off and only feed them at 4.
No, I'm not gonna feed them in the morning. I'll just wait till 12 tomorrow. Oh man, hold on. I gotta see what Hector wants real fast. Again, if anybody wants in for the risk it, again, the prices of the packs are slightly priced up to pay towards the slab. Again, we probably will be running this for 2 days. I don't see today being busy. I don't know, man. It just feels lethargic today. Today in general, across multiple streams, just feels like yeah. But this is the risk it. Again, you wager a card against other people, and then if they beat you, they keep your card and they get the slab at the end of the day or at the end of the battle. My goodness, that looks good. But Ron, how are you, man? I appreciate you. I haven't seen you in forever. Not a huge fan of Yu-Gi-Oh. Tam, Rip Weiss. Rip Weiss, bro. That's all I could say. It's really like Weiss is fairly affordable, and there's expensive cards that people buy. Anyone hit on the PC restock? I hit on one on Prismatic and then one on Team Rocket. That was it. But yeah, Tam, Weiss is super cheap. It's a fun rip. Everyone loves scantily clad women with weapons attached to them. Oh damn, this is a new Blue Eyes. Yo, Ron with the 20. Yo, Ron, thank you towards your new Supreme bag. Yo, Ron, I appreciate you, bro. You know I would never, but I appreciate you. I don't. One of the homies bought me an Adidas crossbody from when I vend, and I love the guy, but I just can't do it. I can't. You know? Actually, let's do something I haven't done in a while. Hey, you guys, exclamation mark dibs. I'll do 2 packs of SV base. Again, Ron, thank you so much. Oh man. Wait, where's that? Is Hector giddy with joy? Hector. So wait. Crosby. Hector won the Zard and the Glaceon SAR. So someone pulled the Glaceon from Prismatic, and to beat out the Zard, and then he pulled the Espeon VMAX to beat both of them. I have a couple Supreme bags. I'm good. Oh, SAR was the bounty. Oh, JP? Oh, that's not impressive. I'm sorry. Sorry. The second you said it again, like SAR, and I was like, oh, never mind. Congrats though. I don't know, man. It's just when I don't hate JP. I just, you know, it just doesn't make sense to me. Like, I had a buddy, we were at Frankenson's, right? I think like 3 weeks ago. And he was like, yo, I'm going to rip like 10 boxes of Terrafest. And I go, for what? He goes, I'm trying to pull the Umbreon. I said, just go buy it, bro. It's like $300, bro. It's cheap. And he's like, nah, bro. And then he proceeds to rip 10 boxes. He pulls the EV twice, and then like one mask. Anyway, but the notable hits. He pulled 2 EVs, or 1 Fruit Cup, and then the other one. And then he pulls a Jolteon, and then he pulls an Espeon, right? And the dude dropped like $1,300. And he was like, yeah, but I got banger hits. And I go, but yeah, but the Espeon and the Jolteon are like $70, bro. You bought a booster box at $120 to pull a $70 card that you're excited about. Again, it's just me, man. I don't know if it's just me. I don't get it. The tone changed real quick. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't. You know, if you buy 1 booster box and you're hunting for it, cool. I'm fine with that. But if you bought 4 and the Umbreon's right in front of you and you go, nah, bro, I'm gonna choose not to buy that. I'd rather pull it. It's a gambling addiction, maybe. But the thing is, Haley, it's like 90% of the times that I've seen it, it's on a stream. So you're not even gambling. You're just watching someone gamble for you. Like, I understand what I am and what I'm doing, and it's a rip and ship, and I'm contradicting myself. But it's like, are you really gambling, or are you just watching someone gamble for you? Yeah. Again, but that only applies to JP. English, again, you know, it's easier to pardon out a few, I guess, you know, $100 here and there to, you know, chase after like the Umbreon, because it's like $1,400, $1,300 right now. You're not gonna drop $1,300 immediately on it. So that's reasonable. But for like JP, you know, you spend $60 on a booster box, and like the biggest hit is like $40. To be fair, this is gambling. I do enjoy the JP. You're the virtual dealer. Again, that's what. Yeah, I understand what I'm doing, and I know what I am. Okay, back. Okay. But exclamation mark dibs, you guys, to enter the giveaway. 2 packs of SB base. Hector, you want Nikkei? Is Hector about to win multiple? Well, Hector, this one's probably gonna roll over to tomorrow. If we're being honest, it's a slow night. It's gonna roll over to tomorrow. What just happened? Nothing happened. I thought you won a Glaceon SIR from Prismatic, and then Crosby corrected me and said you want a Glaceon SAR from Terrafest. I went from very impressed to unenthused really quick. It's a 10 per Broly, but Crossbot says it's OC. Send me a picture. Wait, don't you have a 10? How many packs do you have to buy to risk it? Can I win with 1 pack? Yeah, Ron, you can technically win with 1 pack. Just like, so basically, I think the most expensive card you can pull right now is the Bubble Mew or the Greninja. So like, if you buy 1 pack of Twilight and you pull the Greninja and you risk it, there's no other expensive card that can beat it. You win. Oh, you needed that card? Oh, hell yeah, that's cool though. Espeon from Fusion, hell yeah. I'm still looking for one so I can grade. That's basically it, Ron. What was I gonna say? You win by default because no one else can beat it. So I would just have to move on to something else. That's happened. It didn't happen last stream per se, but it did happen last stream. So basically, I think I have like 300 packs. I take 300 packs and I take the slab is like $200. I take a $200 slab and I divide it into the 250, 300 packs, whatever, and then that's how much I charge, rounded up, because obviously taxes, to cover the slab. For the Zapdos, I actually lost. I think I lost $160 on the Zapdos. When Hector won it, I lost about $160. Something like that. Because Hector pulled the Lilies, Clefairy, and he pulled it pretty early, and then everyone kind of gave up. And that stream had already been running for like 2 streams, or the battle had been running for 2 streams. So Hector won by default, and I lost about 160 on that one. So it's good for you guys. Terrible for me. Sent you a pic via Discord. Huh, let me see. Boost, I still dream about you. Doing 6 packs of Twilight. Alright, for sure. Alright, let's see. It is right heavy. I see that immediately. It's very right heavy. Yeah, it's very right heavy because it looks like the card cuts off where it blackens right here. But it's really thin. No, that's pretty right heavy. I mean, if you're fine with risking it, I would still do it. And then Hector, pick your box. It's time for Hot Pot? Oh god, more Weiss. Look, Tam. Don't be that guy. And then Gunbrown, are you doing Venmo, right? I'm assuming Venmo. So not, it doesn't look like a 10 for me. Again, it can be a 10. I see where Broly's coming from. It can be a 10. But for me, as of now, unless I see it in hand, it doesn't look like a 10. Alright, for sure. Let me grab 6 packs for you for real fast. I'm not here to yuck anyone's yum. CBR always says degenerate stuff, so you probably did. Wait, what's going on? I don't always say degenerate stuff. 2, 4, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So why'd you only get 1 prismatic ETB? Crosby, I don't know. I assumed there was a 1 limit. So I just got 1. And then I heard some people were like, yo, I got 2. I'm like, oh, that was an option? No, this is Gunbrion's. I will try 12 Paldean Fates for the risk it. Also, can you tell me if I paid back? Yeah, Ron, you did pay shipping for your bag. I know that for sure. I just knew you wanted to hold it. The Crosby pick? Alright, here. Crosby, if you be a man and pick your first signature box. Allegedly, potentially. Allegedly, potentially. Again, if you do pull an Eevee, it is a fairly expensive art rare too. Lying is bad. I have no idea what's going on anywhere. I am now remembering you and Boost used to hit on each other. I am just recalling that right now. You want the back? Whoop. Umbreon. 12 Paldean Fates. Ooh. Wow. Yo, Derek. Yo, and Mecca? Oh my god, bro. Yo, welcome in, Derek. Ogrepon. I don't know if this wins anything. Yeah, from the jump, my man just overly paid. If I'm being honest, bro, like just sneaking in an order, I got you. What's crazy is Pokemon Center doing one limit sleeve booster. What? Sorry. Oh, that's pretty funny. 4 months, I'm still a peasant. Oh, Ron, I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much again for the 4 months, bro. Hey, I'm just happy people are members. If I'm being honest with you, bro. At $5, if I'm being honest with you, that's just. I might tier it down. We'll see what happens. Because so the goal for me was just to obviously I use the membership money to pay for the free packs every stream, and then the membership at the end of the month, and hopefully there'll be enough members to where I can tier it down in terms of pricing, and then collectively save everyone money. Hey, what up, Brian? Got a couple of booster boxes. What'd you get? What'd you get? Don't leave me hanging, bro. You know I love booster boxes. What'd you get? Destined Rival. Oh, that's because Boost bots, bro. Look, if you guys are looking for someone who bots, bro, his name is Boost. And then Ron, let me know if you're doing that through Venmo, because I know you typically do Venmo. Oh, nice. All right, Derek got in one spot for the Rayquaza and the wheel. And then you guys, we are doing wheels for the Rayquaza slab and a Journey Together booster box. For some reason, Turtle's been on a streak on my stream. Sent through Venmo. Okay, so you said 12. All right, let's do that roll first, and then we'll do Hector's box and Derek's order. Yeah, I think I was saying it last stream too. The risk it is very risk it too for obviously me. I stole the idea from Broly, who he stole from CK apparently, because you could lose money very quickly. And I know I made fun of it earlier because it was just funny for me. I didn't make fun of it. I poked fun at it. But I get why Broly doesn't do expensive slabs like that anymore. Because if you do a slab that's like $200 and someone pulls the hit and roughly, because I'm speaking of margins, so like let's just say he has $1 margin to pack, and someone pulls the big hit and $50 worth of packs, and then he's out. Or for me in particular, I'm out $150. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So maybe the next one should be just cheaper slabs. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. But you said 12. I lied. 12. Gotta see what luck you bring in. Yo, Derek, I appreciate you for the big boy membership. Did I pull? No, you pulled 2 cards. You pulled a full art, the blue Ogrepon mask, and then you pulled a Sinestro EX card. Wasn't terrible. I actually got it on Pokemon Center today for Justin Rival's PC. Couldn't believe it. Oh, nice, yeah. I mean, Pokemon's doing again. Pokemon said they're just gonna drop a lot, so we'll see what happens. Let's see if they keep their promise. I feel like they're just backlogging and they're just kind of um, waiting to drop everything at once. This is Ron's 12 or Paldean Fates. Then after this, Hector, we got your Nikki box, and then we got Derek's 2-pack bundle. Ooh. Scyther! I don't know why I said it like that. I missed the PC drop? Yeah, bro. Too busy winning risk hits on everyone's stream. How many spots in the Rayquaza left? I think there's 30 spots total. And there's... Where you go? There's 18 spots left. Yeah. Like I said, unfortunately for me, when I bought that slab for the Riskit, or sorry, for the wheel, I bought it for 230. Ooh, thunderous. And then now the market is at like 200 for that Rayquaza. It's like 180, 200. So this is why you don't buy high, you sell high. All right. So I reduced the spots by 5 just because, you know. It says 35. Oh yeah, it's 30. I gotta rewrite the information because I reduced it on the wheel. I'm not sure if I wrote it differently on the thingy. Thank you for reminding me though. Oops. And that's all done. Thanks a lot. So yeah, look. This one, see. I have it for 30 spots. Alright. That JT wheel better run soon. I thought the JT, because I mean that JT wheel, it's only that booster box is priced at $250, which isn't huge in comparative to where, because that was one of the booster boxes I got. I didn't pay a scalper for. I think I bought that booster box for like $185 or something after taxes or something like that. So I was able to, you know, just charge $250 for it after taxes or before taxes. Spirit Tomb, and so yeah, no, it's priced really fairly, that one. It's just not moving. I like JT. I like Journey Together a lot. It's just unfortunate the price doesn't match the quality of the set, if that makes sense. Are you hitting every single pack? Almost. No, never mind. I lied. Like for what the set is worth, comparative to, you know, what you're could potentially be chasing, it's not. It doesn't add up. I got 86 checkouts on Pokemon Center. What you doing, bro? Yo, everyone, just pay Boost $20. Secure your box. He eating. God, bro. How? I don't know, bro. Boost is he's a professional programmer. All right, that's what he does. When all the botting systems go down, they hit him up for it. I need to know. You know, it's called owning a, you know, like a $6,000 computer rig, and then just running it with the auto check. I don't know. I don't want to give Boosty a bad name for no reason. Making up stories, everyone's gonna believe it. It's the internet, man. Everyone believes everything. Sometimes I'll just say some far out stuff just to see if it gets regurgitated back to me, and I go, oh yeah, I did. I just want one, bro. Ham, you just gotta wake up at 8 o'clock, hit refresh. Alright? And then 9 o'clock, hit refresh. 10 o'clock. Every hour on the hour, bro, I go to the site. I'm not even kidding. Like literally every hour, I go on the site and I hit refresh, and I go, okay, it's unavailable. Bro, look at your Discord DMs. Right now? Better not be a D pick, bro. Jeez. Homie, I'm at work those hours, my guy. I don't know why I typed it like that. Yeah, I don't. Look, bro, you can't whip out your phone every hour on the hour, hit refresh, and just be on with your day. Look, I used to live a busy lifestyle, so I understand being busy. Alright? Not anymore. I'm not busy anymore. But if you can't tell me you can't whip it out. You know, I work retail. Oh, okay, that makes sense. I mean, you can still do it, bro. Just go pee. Okay, where is Ron? Oh, I put yours in the. To be fair, I work for CVR. It forces me to bust. Look, bro, I wish you were telling the truth. I really do, bro. I really wish you were telling the truth. Because I would love all that stuff. Alright? I want to be a scalper, bro. Especially a scalper from home. You know, I gotta go to the store. Alright? I gotta go to Targets and I gotta fight kids. You know? It's gonna. Damn, you might ask me what kind of retail work do you do? Because I used to work at the bank, and my advice to people that are young or in college, just go work at the bank. Just go work at the bank. They pay well. They set you up with a Roth IRA, a 401k. You get most of your dental benefits immediately. You get a free checking account with interest rates. You rent cars? I don't even know what that means. I'm a sealed collector, bro. Me too, Bruce. Me too. Yeah, I don't know what that means, bro. You got me confused. I work at Enterprise, rent a car. Oh! That makes sense now. I was like, what job has you go out? Like, what are you going out there just renting cars, bro? Side card! Oh, no! Wow! Look at those. Jesus. Come on, Hector. There's gotta be one sign card. I work at Enterprise. I thought you were just walking around from neighborhood to neighborhood just trying to met people's cars. I cannot express this enough, Bunga. Did y'all see Target charge resale prices? Yeah, bro, they're just, I mean, good on Target. Because it's just one of those things where it's like they're doing what they can to cut out the scalpers. And then someone was like, oh, that's just going to make the scalpers charge more. And it's like the scalpers can charge more all they want, but that doesn't change the market. You know, because the market doesn't reflect what Target does. The market reflects what the market is. So if Target's charging $70 in ETB and the market's $75, I'm not going to scalp my local Targets to make a $5 profit. Ooh, that's super shiny. But it's terrible for the people who want to collect. GameStop is doing it too. I have no idea. I don't keep up with any of this. Every time I hear something, it's from you guys. Signature? Oh, he got the Rappy, and I hate him for it. Oh, this is the one card. So I guess the rich stay rich, companies win. Yeah. This was the one card. This was legit the one card. Oh. Okay, no, this wasn't it. This is one of the Rappies I wanted. Wait, why does this one look so different? Let me see. Is this the case hit? Wait. I think we might be in over our heads right now. Let me see. Wait, this is... I think this is the secret. This might be the case hit. This is only in Japanese. Well, this is the Japanese. I mean, TCG Republic. This is again their prices. What up, Bougie? Whose signature? The artist? I think the voice actors. Pretty sure the voice actors. Again, that's Japanese. And again, I will say TCG Republic isn't a reflection of the market. What up, Boosh? I'm doing good, man. How are you? Let me see. Let me do some. Let me find the English. Because TCG Republic is a store. It is not a marketplace. Let me see what this is called. Page 15, selling at 2K. Woo! Yeah! Let me see. Nikki. Because the problem is this set just came out, and then again, people just list stuff just to list stuff. So I can't be too certain. Let me see. Office. Near mint, 2K. Yeah. I don't want to be one of those streamers that goes, oh, we pulled the 2K card, because I doubt it's 2K. But lowest listed on TCG Player is 2K. Yeah, it doesn't have a market price right now. So like I said, it's I'm not gonna call this a $2,000 card because I don't think most Nikki cards that go for 2K, especially I think this is a case hit. We'll grade it and sell it. Well, again, there's no market, so there's no, like I said, there's no indicator of what it's gonna sell for. Just because, again, if you look at stuff like this, these are just people that are just really selling highly priced stuff. Let me see if I can see it on eBay real fast. So yeah, TCG Player. When it comes to stuff like this, it's hard to trust. And then TCG Republic, they are a store. They're not a marketplace. So they will just try to sell you what they want at their prices. Let me see. Yeah, there's no listed for it yet. So like I said, this set just officially came out last Friday, so there's nothing yet. Let me see if I can just... SEC. Let me see. Ice Rappy. Yeah, let me see. So they only have the English. So yeah, this guy wants 16. But they only have the Japanese. The Japanese. I don't see any last souls. This is huge though if it is. But again, I don't want to say that it's worth what it's worth just because that's not how I operate. Let me see if there's any solds. 17 or best offer. That's English. That's English at 14, 13.50. All right, let me cross it with 130 point. No, it doesn't show. This one's 14, 12, April 18th. So this one isn't a very good indicator either. Japanese. So let's just say for fun, let's just call it a $1,200 card. Sunday and Wednesday things are finally coming down. Hell yeah, Boosh. Good to see you back, man. Just say for fun right now, let's just call it a $1,200 card. Because again, it's still early in the... Can I risk it? No. No. Another solid night for Hector. Yeah, man, seriously. Man's just cleaning up. How was Hector's card? I don't know. Weiss had Gurn login. Set. Too bad, no signature. Yeah. Whose order? I mean, this is Hector's. Yeah, of course it's Hector's. But again, those are pre-sale prices. And again, I don't know. Because there's no bids on them, I can't say that those are real sales. So like I said, let's just call it 12. But I can't fully endorse that it's actually a $1,200 card. Nice. Good box. I'm underpaid and overworked and I'm exhausted. Yeah, man. Well, glad to see you're doing well. Let's see. If I'm ripping Weiss, I'd probably rip JJBA. JJBA. Oh, JoJo's Bizarre? Bro, RGP has a ton of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and then no one's been ripping. Yeah, those JoJo rares are nice. GF passed out in the bathroom currently. We went out to... Hector! Again, allegedly, it's a $1,200 card right now. I can't say for certain because, again, the set's only... Again, I don't want to get you too excited. Just because... It is a huge hit, though. I think it's one of the biggest hits in the set. But I don't want to get you too excited because, again, the set just came out, and so prices are going to be higher than they are. And I'm super jealous. I wanted the Rappy card. Is it top 3? No, I want to say it's probably the #1 card in the set. As far as, well, let's double check. Because again, I can't really say because Japanese and English are so different. Low pop for the set? I wouldn't say low pop. Because, again, you're guaranteed... If this is the secret plus, which means it's the case hit, you're guaranteed one in every master case, typically. But according to this, yeah, I'm pretty sure, yeah, this is a master case hit. So according to the Japanese sample size... This one is the best hit. The Anise. Yeah, S Secret Plus, yeah. Foil and sign. Well, this might not even be a case hit. Because everything else is a Secret Plus. PR. Secret Plus. Secret Plus. It's a huge hit, but... I don't know if it's the best hit. It's towards the top. See, I thought Anise was the big... Yeah. The ones with the massives as well. But it is a really good hit. Great personality, yeah. Let me see. Let me send this to... Send it to Daniel real fast. Let me see. What up, Goku? Alright, so Hector, so far the sub is so far this is our value plus sub right now. This is Hector. This is huge though. Again, I won't, or we won't know. And I have two more. You have two more SIGs, yes. On the other one. Just give me 1 second. I gotta do something real fast. Those went out. Yeah, those went out yesterday. I took those out yesterday. Eight packs for Rob. I see what everyone's trying to do. You guys are assholes. I see what everyone's trying to do. Everyone wants to see if they pull their Greninja. To see if they can win the risk it right away. Thanks a lot, guys. Thanks a lot. And then Hector, I mean, honestly, there could be another sign card in there too. When he opened the case, we just picked it from randomly. And then we got Derek with 2 journey bundles, or 1 journey bundle. Derek. But yeah, it is a big card, but I just don't know the price because there's no market for it. Weiss English seems to be a little lower. Getting tired of getting hits with bad... Yeah, bro, seriously. How's Ripping's? Ripping's gone so far. It's so far so good. I mean, we pulled an alleged $2,000 card that I won't make a YouTube short about. Just... I really need to learn how to make YouTube shorts. What up, Green? Happy to say my Sizor EX made it. Oh, nice. Hell yeah. Sizor, I don't know how you guys see it. But allegedly, 2K on TCG Player, $1,500 on eBay. But again, all of those eBay listings, none of them. It's hard to see where the market is because if there's no bids to kind of see where it is, then it's a little untrustworthy to really set a price. I don't like giving out false information about what a card's worth. Because again, I don't trust the eBay randomly sold, you know. But I say allegedly, $1,200 card. Allegedly. Beautiful card. Super jealous. When I see Hector in person, 100% going to punch him. 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 6, 8. How much Twilight is left? Let me double check. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 12 Twilight left. Hey Hector, yeah, like I said, there could be another signature in the other box. We don't know. We did when we plucked them out, they were all shuffled. Not if I punch you first. That's fine, bro. That gives me more reason to punch you. I hate that TCG has overpowering decks. Doesn't let people like me have fun with experimenting with new decks. Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think that's why people like Pocket right now, just because. I played a little bit of Pocket to know that I can build a slightly meta deck and still get shot one or still get wrecked on a random build. So I will say for Pocket though, that's kind of a nice change of pace. Again, I'm not sure if you're referring to Pocket, but I am. Scoop up. Open the other box. You don't have to. You know, I'd much rather you go after. Help me clear out some of these packs. I like Pocket. I do love Pocket System. I really do. I just hate that I lose the coin flips, and I get so pissed off. All right, heck, I'll rip it after this. Went back and watched earlier when CBO told me to rip Weiss. I should have listened. I told you, Tam. God, I'm always right, bro. Even when I'm wrong, I'll be right eventually. I'm one of those people that'll be right eventually. If I say the sky is, I don't know, orange, and it's not orange, you wait like 6 months and then it'll be orange. Yo, Hector with the 1. Yo, Hector, I appreciate it. And Bougie got it. Nice. Cool. My deck is based on I run Celebi. Yeah, see? I keep losing the coin flips, bro. Hector, thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. Big night for you. I was in the shower, didn't you hear? Say, yeah. Why are you watching me in the shower? I appreciate it. Yo, Hector with another 5. Hector, I appreciate you, bro. Aren't you glad I got you into Weiss? That'll potentially, if that tens and the price is at 1,200, 1,500, whatever, that'll for sure pay for some good vintage or some good Pokemon. I'm listening, bro. Chill. That's even weirder. You just got me turned up, bro. Yo, what up, WH? How's it going, brother? How you doing? I hate that you always write about what to get into, so I give up. I'm just telling you. Again, I look out for you guys' wallets. That's the former banker in me. Got your mail the other thanks, bro. The Gengar slab looks great with it. Yeah, again, Brian, I appreciate you always starting battles, bro, even though you lost so many that I felt bad. It was the least I could do. It just... I felt guilty that you lost so many, bro. We do enjoy. Yeah, Hector, with that one, yeah, we'll do the value plus. Vicavolt from Temporal, Chargeback from Stellar, and Grubbin from Temporal, few nest balls, rare candies, Grand Tree. I have no idea what you're talking about, but I sort of know what you're talking about. Just because I know, obviously I rip enough to read the cards, and I watch a couple games to understand what some of those things do, so I kind of get what you're saying. We're running a Charger Bug deck, huh? Or actually, who's your main? Well, I'm assuming it'd be Vicavolt. Just watch the Wild Robot Heartstrings, brother. See, my daughter loves that movie. My only problem with that Wild Robot movie, WH, is why did they try to kill the robot all of a sudden? Like, they're like, hey, we're going to retrieve you. And then all of a sudden, it's like, yo, we're going to rip your face off. And it's like, what? Oh, damn. Yeah, so yeah, I assumed Vicavolt would be your lead. Woo! Ward, you want to get in on this risk it battle? So far, Hector's in the lead. Look, and I'm gonna be honest, bro. Unless something major is pulled, we're gonna extend this to tomorrow's stream. But Hector's in the lead with the Growlithe. Yo, this guard matches perfectly with this. How much? It's just It's whatever packs WH. So basically, I'm not. It's whatever. It's what Broly was doing for his game. You buy. It's like the last one. You buy X amount of packs. You pull the most expensive card or whatever, and you risk it. Not really. It's not really a set price. Hector. Oh, Hector got the last 12. You guys are dicks. For real. I appreciate the support, but the fact that everyone was like, "Oh, Twilight has the best card." Let me go chase that first and possibly end this immediately. Thanks, guys. Thanks. I hope none of you get the... Well, Hector got the last 12 packs. I hope none of you pull the Greninja. I hope it doesn't pop out. Just immediately, just like... Oh. You guys are assholes, bro. That's when you put all your yeah, bro. I was sitting here and I was like, why is everyone buying Twilight? No one's been chasing Twilight. And then I was like, oh yeah, because the Greninja beats out. The Greninja's the most expensive card, and everyone's just gonna chase that immediately. That's cool. I hope the Greninja doesn't come out. Dicks. You know, I gotta plan this out better. If I'm being honest, bro, I gotta plan this out way better. I gotta have cards that have competing value across the board. Well, thanks a lot. Yeah. Give it to Hector if I even fight it. Yeah. I mean, he's in the lead with the Growlithe. If no Greninja comes out, the odds of someone pulling a better card than Growlithe goes up exponentially. There's 12 cards that beat that Growlithe in Journey together, and a lot of them being art rares, or 2 or 3 of them being art rares. Paldean Fates, there's like three or 4 cards that beat it, and then Paradox. A lot of cards beat that Growlithe in Paradox. So hey Hector, I surrender. So you don't want that last box. I'm super jealous of that Rappy though. So angry. Wouldn't say angry. Gotta keep it going. Yeah, Tam. No, he'll be here tomorrow, bro. I'll be live again tomorrow. We'll do this again. Save it for tomorrow, yeah. For sure, I got you. And then tomorrow I should get in some Topps Series 2. Wellspring Ogerpon. I should get in, I think, 5 packs of Topps Series 2. For Pokemon. I believe. They will be 65 a pack. That's the best price I can get it at, you know. Yes, Topps, I say. I had to expand the stream. Again, the riskets are fun. But I also don't want to take away from people wanting to rip normally. That's why I got as many packs as I can to kind of just temper it down. The price point per pack to pay towards the slab. Although I think at this point I might just get slabs that are cheaper. That way I can just charge less. Maybe I'll cut myself off at like the $120 mark for slabs. That way I can just charge like 50 cents extra per pack rather than $1. Last pack. Come on, Hector. Ooh. Can't win them all. Look, as far as I'm concerned, bro, you can lose this whole thing, Hector, and with that Rappy and the law card, you are up. Bro, you know what's funny? I didn't even... I was so jealous that we pulled this for you. No lie. So jealous that we pulled this for you that I forgot to... I forgot to lawnmower you. I forgot to celebrate your dub. Look at that. Sad news for Grizzly fans. Up over by 20 points the whole game just to lose. Oh man, look at that. Low key. It's a good looking card. Look at the borders though. They're all silver. This is a great looking card, Hector. The fact that you want to sell it makes me want to punch you in the throat. Great, googly moogly. No, that's a great looking card, yeah. And then Hector was like, oh yeah, let's sell it. Sell the DEG, he'd buy it immediately. Would he though? I don't think he would. I don't think so. All right, let's see. Let's see what beats the Growlithe. I love Paradox. I will keep getting it because I love it. Okay, the Growlithe 16, 17. So Golisopod, Morpeko. Let's just look at art rares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 art rares from Paradox. You don't need to pull an SIR to beat Hector from Paradox. So 5 art rares from Paradox beat Hector. And then that's just art rares. And then Journey. Wailord, Articuno. Wailord, Articuno beat that. It's only 2 art rares. And the rest are SIRs and golds, which is still good. And then Paldean Fates. I think Paldean Fates might be tricky just because I think only the SIRs kind of take heat. The Mew beats it. The Arvin, Snorlax, Ditto, Charmander. Okay, so cool. Yeah. Still anyone's ball game. Best chance would be Paradox. Yeah, Paradox would be best chance. I still want to get a Garchomp on Altaria. I love the Altaria. The Altaria is one of my... I think I like birds in the sky. Because the Altaria and the Zapdos are probably one of my 2 favorite cards from... the Scarlet Violet era. Dude, I've been ripping people's packs without checking for payments. I've just been been ripping stuff assuming everybody sent it. Oh, I gotta stop doing this. I was like, everyone's good for it. Let's just rip it. Alright. Yeah, Paradox is, again, we can and will continue this tomorrow if necessary. Let me bring this down. Yeah, Paradox is your best bet to win it. Again, we do have a Journey Together booster box. The Vivid Volt or the Battle Styles. 75 for Nikkei? Yeah. Yeah, bro, I'm not even charging you extra. I'm just charging you what I paid for it, too. So these are the wheels right now. Battle Styles, Journey, and then I threw in a free bumper guard for the Rayquaza because I think it looks good. Because I haven't sent... Yeah. That's what I'm saying, Hector. I just rip stuff. Oh, Hector, don't send it, bro. It's fine. Don't send it. You're good. Just don't send it. This one's on... If you send it right now, I'm sending you this one, and I'm keeping this one. I think that's only fair. Because you haven't sent it yet. Technically, this is mine. This is the one time I'm good with you didn't send it. Alright. Look, Tam, you guys are my witnesses, bro. He didn't send it. It's my box. I'm fine. We're good. We're good. I didn't see nothing. Yeah, bro, I didn't see anything. Didn't see it, Hector. Look, according to the laws, all right, I ripped it on live internet before you sent it. Does that mean if I send in for the box before him, it's mine? I mean, if I wanted to be a dick Kogi, yeah, bro, that's 100% what it means. I want to see the rough and rowdy between CBR and Hector. Yeah, but Hector knows. Hector gets special treatment. He knows it. But yeah, no, on a technicality, if Koki sent for 2 boxes, I'd have to give it to him. But yeah, these are the wheels. If anybody's interested, Journey Together sealed. You guys are more than welcome to ship it sealed. I would 100% ship it sealed, honestly. Start your booster box collection. Battle Styles, $10 a spot, and then the Rayquaza. This thing will bounce back up eventually. I just don't know where. It's such a nice card. Yo, have you guys read the manga for this one, man? Like Rayquaza legit stabbed her, and then did like a or Azure pulse to her face. Like Rayquaza legit tried to murder her. Like how Hector cleaned that one up real fast. He said, "Oh crap! I should send." Oh man, I didn't even charge him any extra either. I made no profit off of that. To be fair, I wouldn't have made profit off of anybody because it's kind of my fault. But I legit made no profit off of that one. Where I come from, you got to pay double for that. I know. Thank you, Rob. How's it going, Rob? You all back? Hey, I gifted in Super Chat. Hector, I appreciate you, bro. Oh, man. Look, low-key, though, if you would have forgotten, I would have been happy to take that card. I wouldn't have said a thing. Like, not even gonna lie. I would have said nothing. I would have just taken the card and be like, bro, you never sent. Hector, you're having a good day, bro. He didn't pull this, but still. What a day. Rob, Hector is still in the lead at 16-17. Almost everything in Paradox can beat that. Just listening while driving and then texting casually. I will set these aside. $50 manga technically. Yeah, $50 manga technically. Yeah, I love Frankensuns for the ease of access, but I also hate it because, like, people just make up their own prices, man. I hate just... What's the word I'm looking for? Just the non-transparency of, buying and selling cards, man. Everyone just makes up their own prices. And there's nothing you can do about it either. How did they come up with 480? Basically tax. So the thing is, they don't go after market. So like here's I'll show you real fast. So this is what happened with us. So we looked at the first page, right? So we saw that market was 413. So this wasn't my usual guy I go to. This was somebody else because he sold it. So I had to go to this guy. But the first page is all 400, blah blah blah. And then again, that's what not including tax. So, you know, unfortunately, they all do the same rule I do. It's when I really try to squeeze $1 out of something, I do. I mean, I will admit that I do it. You know, you do whatever whatever it costs, and then you do the eBay fee of 13%, so you do 452. But only the first page is over 400 or around 400, and then the second page it gets to 420 really fast, and then it just it aggressively goes on from there, over and over and over. You see, so it goes from the 500s to the 650s, in the last 2 pages. So only the first page really is sub 400. So that's how they do it. And they go, well, if the first page sells, then the rest is 500. Get ready to go over your risk it bounty, told Broly's child. I appreciate you, bro. Hate people? I hate people. Yeah, I really do hate people. For the most part, I hate people. There's 8 cards in there that beat the Growlithe from SV Base. Wow. I forgot SV Base was a thing. Yeah, I got SV Base. What up, Meek? But yeah, exclamation mark dibs. we'll do 2-pack giveaway. But yeah, so that's basically how they run numbers, and I do the same thing when I'm dealing with a difficult person in vending. If it's someone, if I'm vending at a show and the market says it's a $500 card, and the guy tries to talk me down $50, I will pull this exact play. If I have a $500 card, because you guys know me well enough to where, like, if I'm selling it to you guys, I price it down as low as I can. And if I don't want to price it down, I'm brutally honest that I want to price it up, you know. But yeah, if someone tries to lowball me $50 on a card that's more than fair market price, I hit them with this exact same scenario. Had sent for Trilogy, but if you are, switch it to Paradox. Trilogy. Twilight? Yeah, Hector, like I said, it's not unreasonable what they did. It's just like the dark side of that to vending. Oh. That's just the ugly side of vending when you do stuff like that. Oh, Rob, I already ripped your 8 Twilight. Yeah, I already ripped your 8 Twilight. You got bamboozled. You got 3 hits, none of them were great. Sorry. But again, yeah, that's kind of the end of this. That's the end of the queue. We ran through that pretty quickly. Twilight ran through. Most of Paldean and Fates ran through, which is pretty cool. Then I will be live again on Sunday too, most likely. I thought that was Hector's. No. I'm sorry for that. And then Hector, you do owe me for the Kurtz card care spray. Just send me 20, we're good. You did eat up a lot of it, but just send me 20 for the spray. I did send that in, so hopefully that's good. And then Rob, while you're still listening, the second sub we sent out is in grading right now. So that first sub that I pinged you on Discord, that one's in assembly, but the other secondary sub that was attached to it is in grading. So just be very wary. I don't think you're in this one though. Actually, let me see. No, you're not in this one. This one's all Hector's. This one's all Hector and me. And then what's his name? Eddie. These are Eddie's cards, and there's my other Zard, my Lugia, my Rayquaza, the Blaziken, and then my Moltres promos, or the birds, and a bunch of Eevees, and then Taylor's Slowpoke Psyduck, which is going through the roof, my Cerulages. I really can't see. I don't know why it's so bright. But yeah, I don't think you're in this one. I think this one's all Hector's. But yeah, Rob, check Discord to see Sheriff. Six packs. 2, 4, 6. Let me see. Where's your bag? Bag. Brian's. I for sure need a better system. Okay, here we go. Rob had packs? What do you mean? Oh yeah, Rob had the fossil pack. He sent in. Oh, quick question. Actually, so this is my bad. Because I forgot to take a picture of it. But there is a Whale Lord and an Iono's Kilowattrel that was in the sub, and I don't know whose that was. It's the only Iono and it's the only Kilowattrel and Whale Lord in the sub. I don't know if that was Hector's or if that was WH's. Oh yeah, no, Rob sent for Twilight a while back. I owe you for that Japanese pack going for PC. Yeah, Brian, like I said, just when it's done, let me know. I'll let you know. 2, 4, 6. When it's done, I'll let you know. Sent for 8 packs. For Paradox? Okay. I'm assuming Paradox. Oh, SV? Ooh, ooh. Let me up that back real fast. Yeah, I only got in 12 packs of Scarlet Violet base too. It was like a spur of the moment purchase, and I was like, maybe I'll buy some. It hasn't been hot. Two, 4, 6, 8. Gunbeyond later. Let's put that in my corner so I don't forget. What up, Carlos? Alright, Sheriff, good luck. But yeah, Hector, I can't remember either. I was like, is that... I'm not sure if that was yours, Rob's, or WH's. Because I know it wasn't Adams. Adam grades by himself, so I know that wasn't Adams. Mewtwo. I know it wasn't NGX. NGX grades himself too. I have 30 random packs in the ETB right now. I'm trying to collect enough packs to rip one every day, leading to deaths and rivals. Debating on whether or not to record it and post. Yeah, just might as well, bro. Look, I've seen worse content creators, alright? Just get famous for no reason. Alright? I'm not saying that's your end game, but you just never know. What is Hector winning now? Hector is the Articuno from Chilling Reign. Vanillish. Hector's in the lead with the Growlithe at 16-17. There's many cards that beat him. But we did allegedly, and I say allegedly because there's no definitive proof. Pull like a $1,500 Weiss card for Hector. I love Nikkei. I will continue to try to rip it as much as I can. Come on. Let's give her something. Jeez. What up, Rico? Worth nada unless he sells it. Yeah, that's what I always say too. Broly Vivo raid. Broly raid already, bro? It's like 9 o'clock. And Vivo. I don't trust it. I'm just kidding. I don't see anything yet. Did I see Discord? Yes, I did see Discord. Yeah, bro. Nice. Where'd you guys pull it from? Was it just like a random blister or something? Sheriff, unfortunately, nothing to beat Hector. I know that's the end of the game. Well, I know that's the end game. It's just to beat Hector. Because nobody likes... Let's get an ETB from... Oh, nice. He probably didn't. Yo, thank you guys for coming in. There, I see it now. Broly Raid. Yo, Broly, what's up? 120 for the... I mean, it's a hit. It is a hit. Oh, I gotta ship Ron out, too. I forgot. Yo, welcome in, Raiders. Yo, thank you guys for the raid. Fox Twin. What? Nikki Poo, what up? Yeah, I heard about Hector just ruining everything. Like again, Hector supports a lot of streams, but people don't realize he also ruins it. Alright? Especially when you're trying to do a risk it, and then Hector pulls the most expensive card right away. And then the rest of the chat goes, "No, we're good." You know? It's just But WH again, you don't need to buy, bro. Just come by and hang out. Yo, Ori, what up? I'm trying to record him because he did a lot more, but it was so fast, and he says he was only gonna do it once. Ah, what about this? He said thanks, Senior. Wow, okay. Look, I'm being honest, Hector. All right. It's just for some reason there's a leprechaun just in your ass, bro. And when life is like, hey, just rip it, and then you're gonna pull a big hit. You rip it and you pull a big hit, bro, and you just ruin everything. 2, 4, 6, 8. Gunbrion. He sleep. Ah. I'm doing good, Ori. Very good. How you been? I haven't seen you in forever. Adam, it's Paradox, Paldea, and Journey. There's multiple cards and multiple sets that beat Hector. You ruin everything, Hector. I'm not saying he ruins it. Also, with my Zapdos up there, huh? Why my Zapdos up there? What Zapdos? Oh, it's just up there just because it's up there. I don't know if you wanted a slab. The bumper guard. You never confirmed paying for one, so I left it up there just in case I have to put a bumper guard on there. That's realistically what. Planning a trip to see you and Broly. Oh hell yeah, Rico! Let me know, bro. Well, everyone's coming. Not everyone, but Rob and Tim are coming down here May 7th. I don't know what we're gonna do. I don't think we're gonna hang out every single day, but they're coming down here for like a week. Yeah, WH, I remember, bro. You used to go ham on every stream. It's battles all the way? Damn, bro. Can we battle cheap then? Can we just grab some Yu-Gi-Oh? We battle Yu-Gi-Oh, Gabe. Let him know, bro. We'll do Yu-Gi-Oh battles. Pokemon too expensive right now, bro. Plus, as an adult, I don't want a child to beat me, bro. I'm kind of where I'm at. If I lose a battle Japanese, oh yeah, it's true. We could. Whatever is available, yeah. Then we're gonna do like Crimson Haze. Something super cheap. $40 booster box battle. That's what we're doing. Pokemon isn't for kids right now, yeah. The adults ruined everything. But yeah, you guys, exclamation mark dibs, enter the giveaway. Oh my goodness, bro. Katie! What up, girl? I've been working like non-stop. Oh, damn, Ori. Yeah, dude, I used to see you all the time at Broly's and be gone. I mean, to be fair, though, I haven't seen Dorian for a while either. Every once in a while I'll see him, so I'm assuming you guys are working like the same schedules. Presumably. Hey, what up, Pierce? Is that a fossil booster box? No, bro, it's open. I just kept it in acrylic. I mean, I got one hit from SV base so far. That is just... That's messed up, bro. This is SV base. It's supposed to hit. Dunbrion! 3 out of 8 ain't bad in terms of hit rates. The standard. Is it great? I don't think so. A white code card? Yeah, some of the older sets. Scarlet Violet base, they don't really care for code cards. They legit don't care for code cards. Like none of that applies. We're doing a battle. You pull the leaf. That's what I'm saying, Rico, bro. You when you have to battle a kid, bro, that's when you pull nothing. Because you can't even beat kids in cards. You know, the universe is like, look, bro, you're not supposed to. Don't work it right now. I almost moved a year ago to my current station, but Dorian's coming in for... Oh, nice! Yeah, Dorian told me he re-enlisted for another, like, 4 years or something. He wants to retire. Oh, Sheriff again. 7 packs. Hey, look, Sheriff. I'm starting a rented game. Yeah, bro. 2, 4, 6, 7. Kids, again, kids always hit, bro. It's so dumb. Kevin, what up, Kevin? How's it going, man? 2, 4, 6, 7. Like, I don't mean to be mean, but that Growlithe can't be number 1, right? Forever. Good luck, Cat. We need to take down the big bad Hector. Please. Jeez. Damn, bro. I'm trying. I hope you do. Bro, that pack was buff. That was the Samoan people of packs, straight up. Quit pulling trash and I'll beat Hector. Look, man. That's fair. I'm not even gonna argue with that one. That is a fair 404 hands up. You know what's funny? I saw someone ripping packs down the seam. So like this seam in the middle. I saw someone that would rip packs like this. And he'd do it very daintily too. Like he every single pack. Just that's crazy. Look, well, I have never. Hold on. Sorry, Sheriff. I'm just... The pack is still attached, you guys. It's the plastic is still there. Low, like low key. I kind of. Hold on. Let's see if we can peek at the hit. I thought this is the new way to look for hits, you guys. I don't see anything. Still a seal, just a window. Yeah, that's actually pretty cool. I don't see a hit though. I see a hollow and a reverse. Yeah, there's no hit in here. There's no hit in here, cat. Oh, that's actually pretty funny. There's no hit in here. There's a reverse. Send that to you, see. All right. Counter. Come on. Do it again? Bro, can I? Let me try it one more time. No, this one ripped in the middle. Ooh, Joltik! Finally, a hit. Joltik. Boo. What do you think of the RV pics I sent you? I'll look at it after. Oh, the RV picture. Those look cool. Yeah, I remember that. Are you renting? Are you guys renting that one? Or any combination of those? Can I do this again though? This is. Ah, I can't. It's not. Oh, it's sort of. It's sort of. Never mind. Nope. This is what prom felt like, you guys. We got one Joltik out of that. God, please. You want to buy one like that? I don't blame you, bro. I want the new Volkswagen bus. All right, Sheriff, are you still here? Low-key, I kind of want to send this to you. Let me see if I can wiggle it enough to see if there's a hit. Yeah, look, if you can... Oh, it's super bright. If you look very closely... Oh, let me see. This is what we're doing now. Resealer for real. If you look very closely, that's the hollow, and I'm assuming that's just a regular reverse. It looks like a regular reverse. I kind of... Well, I'm gonna be honest, man. I'm kind of really impressed that this happened the way it did, and I don't want to rip it. Oh man! But obviously, to find out, we're more than welcome to. Like you're unhooking a bra for the first time, bro. Even now, I'm gonna be honest. If I'm being honest with you, bro, even now, you know, I've. Open? Alright, let's do it. Alright, but if it's a regular reverse though, I'm gonna be really upset with you. Oh, actually, you know what? I'll do this. Let me see if I can... Already broke the seal. Oh, come on! What am I doing? Alright. Alright, there you go. Yeah, it didn't want to be open, man. It really didn't. It's okay, I'm new at this. Yeah, bro. I am gonna keep the pack wrapper because this is impressive. This is the most impressive display of failure I've ever seen in my life. It's just, I'm gonna keep this. Oh no! You should have kept it half sealed. Oh man. What's a Joltik worth? I'm getting a... I don't feel myself today. Something's wrong. Maybe I need to eat. I did have some gas station nachos. There's that. I think that might be why I'd be feeling crummy. Dude, that Vanillish earlier was 1553. Wow. Super clear like a tag slab, only harder to open. It's a low blow. Joltik is $10, $9.13. Wow. Paradox is slept on, yo. Look at this. If I buy that style RV, it's what we're gonna use to visit you. Yo, Rico, I'm down, bro. I love a good RV. I love camping. The new tax. I haven't got a chance to see them. But yeah, I think Sheriff was the last order in queue. If anything, like I said, we are gonna continue this tomorrow. This will be a 2-day run. I'm not sure. I love tag slabs. I just don't know how I feel about their quality right now, just because the only problem is when the company gets that overhyped that quickly, you know they're going to try to just find cheaper materials or just try to expedite things as fast as possible. And I don't think they can handle the pressure. So, like, again, I like tag slabs. I like the look of them. It's just, you know, this was a big test for them, and it seems like they're folding. Again? Sure. I don't know how to feel about this. 2, 4, 6, 7. She said, one last one. It's pretty funny. All right, Trev, good luck. That one ripped nice. Yeah, Brian, again, I like him in person. I really do. I really do like tag slabs. It's just like I said, I don't think they're doing themselves any favors by, you know, not doing things accordingly like they used to. And sorry for those who watch me try to rip up hack. To be clear, for the last 10 minutes. That was my bad. Come on. Again? Who glued these? That was worth the price of admission. Oh man, come on, can we get one SIR? Something? Something? Please? Garchomp. See, that one ripped easy. I don't know who's doing this stuff. Maybe I am new to this. Maybe it is a user error. Let's be honest here. Maybe it is a skill issue. 10 out of 10 would have you leave it sealed again. Checking out a Brian, for real. You know what the hardest part about that is, Brian? Which side is up? You had shipped me. I see a shipment delivered. I shipped you a while ago, Hector. A while ago. Unless you never picked it up. Yo, what up, bro? How's it going, man? Sandy Shock. So this looks, artistically, this looks cool. One Piece next week, right? Oh, you want One Piece here? Let me know. I can grab some. I was going to do a tag sub, but so many people reporting that they're taking 6 to 7 weeks on a 10-day. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So that's the problem with tag. They just need to learn how to manage it, and they did it incorrectly. Hector, yeah, bro, Hector didn't win because we're rolling over. If half doesn't sell out tonight, we're rolling it over to tomorrow. It's only fair for me, and I feel like everyone's fine with that. We're for the risk it, but Hector, we allegedly pulled Hector a $12 to $1,500 sign card. Allegedly. The one with the Nami? No, the one with the Nami's here. I shipped you out a while ago, but it wasn't that one. No, the one with the Nami is still in my possession. Ooh, gold! Come on. Does any golds beat it? I don't think so. No golds will beat Hector. That's a damn shame. I'm watching another Nikkei streamer that pulled another sign card. There's a JP. Oh, that's probably DEG. Garchomp! Ooh. Yeah, DEG, yeah. No, his chat is a bunch of degenerate horn dogs. We're being honest. DEG's chat is just a bunch of degenerate horn dogs. That's what it is. Here, I'll do this one for Spree. His agent DMG. Look, I don't know who that is, but I'm pretty sure he's a perv. I'm just kidding. Someone from his stream is gonna come in here and be like, "What?" Oh man. Stop following Gabe. Like, your son is a great personality, okay? I'd follow him to war. Settle down. So Tam, what you're telling me is you have multiple men you're listening to right now while you were in the shower. Because I gotta assume I wasn't the only stream you had on. Sheriff, not too bad on this one, honestly. This one was a good run. I can't do sprees. I like gold. But yeah. Yeah, I'll DM pics. What's wrong with that, CP? Look, man, you guys do what you want to do. Alright? If you want to listen to other men just get excited about cards, that's you. You do you, boo-boo. Alright? I'm not here to stop you. Alright? It's just weird that you would include me. Gabe made me relevant. Yeah. Closing your tab? Yeah, you do you. But yeah, we pulled this for Hector tonight. Ooh, look at the butt. Look at the little butt. No, but I like the border though. The borders are really nice. Who is Hector? Hector almost lost his card because he was like, oh, I forgot to... He said, I forgot to send you money. I would have taken that card away. I would have been so happy. Let's see. But yeah, if anybody... On our last sub, I sent in a Kilo Watro and a Whale Lord from Journey Together. And I have no idea whose it is. It might be Tim's too, actually. It might be Tim's. I'll ask Tim. I gotta message Tim. You still have time to refund him? No, you wouldn't. You know we have an honor system. Like, yeah, I'm not gonna ruin a you know, I guess customer client dealer relationship over an alleged $1,200 card. I think $5,000 is my limit. I would 100% ruin a friendship over $5,000. What up, mama? How's it going, KJ? You know, like I would 100% ruin a friendship $5K. That is the least amount of money I will destroy a friendship over. None of you mean anything to me for $5,000. Exclamation mark dibs one more time. We're going to do a giveaway. If anybody else wants anything, let me know. If not, we are going to roll it over to tomorrow. Alright. I have no problem rolling it over to tomorrow. Today just felt like a slow night. I don't know what it was. It just felt like it was going to be a slow night. I see how it is, Hector. Look, Hector, as long as you don't have a $5,000 card, bro, we're good. That's all it is. Just don't pull a $5,000 card. Yeah, that's it. Then Hector, I'm presuming Hector, as a mod, can you close the raffle or the giveaway in like 5 seconds? Read up. This isn't therapy. Who is Hector? You don't want to go to counseling like Spree does? Oh, yeah. I'll send for some Paradox for sure. I'll probably be sending you a $5,000 worth of card, though. That's fine. Yeah, no. Yeah, as long as you don't pull one. Because if you send me $5,000 worth of cards, it means none of them are going to 10. That's what that means, Hector. Rob, how much you sending for? I'll wipe it from the site. If you send me $5,000 worth of cards, it means none of them are going to 10. So Haley got some English 151 packs left over from a year ago. Nice. Oh wow! I'm happy those little mini God packs are worth more. Worth more than they are now, than they were back then, for her birthday. Nice. Oh, did you end up giving her the ETB for her birthday too? So close raffle. You can leave it open for a little bit. So Hector, they hit another signature, and this one might be closer. Yeah, no, Nikkei's good, bro. The signatures are great. You get, I think you get 4 in every box, and then potentially a triple rare plus, and then a secret. Oh, she isn't gonna open it. That's cool. Yeah, it's nice to know that, you know, they're keeping it sealed. I don't know. I just like the idea of sealed. Let me check Rob real fast. Rob sent info. Hey! Alright, I got you, Rob. Let's see. And again, you guys, no pressure. We will roll this on until tomorrow. I don't know. Something feels off for me today. I don't know what it is. I don't feel myself. Usually I'm ranting and raving and complaining about something and then I'm angry about. Maybe I don't have much to be angry about today. I don't know. But that's what it is. I'm just used to being mad all the time. I don't know how to function when I'm not angry. The poor hit rates and the cost, she might sell it and buy it something else she wants. Well, yeah, more power to her if she can sell it and buy something else. 2, 4, 6, 8. As long as she's able to get something she wants, it's what I love you. Go eat hot dogs? I haven't eaten a hot dog in a long time. Oh, do we mad or angry? Want to argue? Look, it's not necessarily arguing. It's just I'm usually really angry about something. I'm angry about Hector winning with her. Bro, we haven't beaten a Growlithe yet. Damn these packs. A freaking Growlithe, bro. A $16 Growlithe. Hector is not going to win yet, because again, I am steamrolling. If at least half the packs don't sell, I'm going to steamroll this till tomorrow, just because it's fair to me to not lose money. The packs... Ori, for real. What are you doing? Guard chomp. Nice. Yeah, I don't know. Something feels off. I don't know what it is. Just something doesn't feel right. Like, it's not like a bad feeling. I just don't feel like myself right now. These packed, man. Yo, Rico, have a good night, man. I appreciate you dropping by. Yeah, shoot me a DM. Yeah, let me know what you want from One Piece. Like I said, if you pay in advance, bro, I'm not gonna charge you anything extra. I'll probably charge you like 50 cents a pack for ripping it on stream. That's pretty much it. Ever since you heard your audience listens to you in the shower, I've been feeling really off. Nick, you might have a point, bro. Ever since Tam made that comment, something doesn't feel right. I feel off. Fight with pack and get nothing. You can be angry about yourself. Look, man, I can never be angry at me. All right, no one loves me more than me. I've said it a million times. If I could run down the beach into my own arms, I would. All right, because no one's gonna treat me better than me, and I understand that. Yo, Rico, you know I got you, man. But no, yeah, Nick might have a point. Ever since Tam says he listens to me in the shower, that's just weird, bro. Just, I don't know if I can... Be yourself, not angry with yourself. That's fair. You did say that. To be fair, I didn't read it either. I kind of skimmed through it. In defense of myself. Skimmed through it. Like, it seems like I'm bending the cards, but they're fine. Oh, that's noise. Come on, roll the hits. God. I've seen more hits in the Lambo with Chris Brown than right now. You don't like to read? I don't. You know? I really don't. That's a lot of hits. I mean, no. Give me something good, bro. I need it. The fact that our most expensive card today is $16.17 is kind of annoying, bro. If I'm being honest with you. There you go. The gimme ghoul. Oh, son. It's not enough. Here, I'm gonna pause it so you guys don't hear me cuss. Yeah, not enough. 1078. Nice hit though, Rob. That's a really nice card. I really do love this card. Back to the corner for me. Look, you got a hit though, bro. It's a really good looking card. It is one little white dot that's preventing this from being a 10. One tiny little white dot. Oh my god, this is such a well-centered card too, bro. Matches the gold angle. Yeah, well, they're supposed to stack. Where the heck have I been? You're like, I don't know. Pull out the Diddy oil. It helps. No, man. What are you doing? What's up?
It's got to be a dinosaur.
Yeah, technically, yeah.
Is he a real life dinosaur?
No, he's not a real life dinosaur. He's make believe.
Is he a dinosaur or not?
He's a dinosaur, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. We went through almost a booster box worth of Paradox. So like I set all of these ETBs. They fit 40 packs. So 2, 4, 6, 8. 32 packs. And no one has beaten the stupid Growlithe. I haven't been in the stream since last time I was here just to come by Buster Chops. I know better than to come in here. Okay, yeah, you enjoy it. Hope everybody is risking it like I almost did the first time a Latina called me Poppy. Like, bro. That's one of the best feelings in the world. I don't know what it is, bro. But when a Latina calls you Poppy, it's just like, yo, what up? It's like, I understand how you got pregnant. What up, Skylar? You not at work, bro? KJ, thank you for being here. I always appreciate it when you do drop by. Have a good night. I'll see you next time. Hopefully tomorrow. Maybe Sunday. Tomorrow is Sunday. Alright, like if anything that I don't know who these belong to. Alright, let's see. Let's see if you can do it. Let me see real fast. You know what I appreciate about your order, Migrat? Is that I know it's you by your email immediately. Like, I know you left a note, but I just look at your email and I go, oh, that's him. 2-pack JT. The Wailord may be mine. I know we pulled one for grading, but I'm not sure. Yes, that one is yours then. What about the Kilo Wattrel then, Rob? What about the Kilo Wattrel? Furret! Ooh, he really did. Well, I'm not sure if Furret takes the lead, but he really did. Okay, who the f is the Kilowattro? That's got to be Hector's, or it's got to be WH's, or it's got to be Tim. That's it. That's not Hector. Hector didn't remember. It's got to be WH's, or it's got to be Tim. Lily's Pearl. You know what, Meek? Not bad. 1 out of 2, bro. We'll take it. And I don't know if you have a bag with me. I'm pretty sure you do. I just don't know where. Oh, I mailed it out? Okay, cool. Didn't pull that one, and the Whale Lord I pulled was off-centered? Okay. So, well, for sure, the Whale Lord's Rob's. Okay, I'm just going to put that as Rob for now. I don't know who the Kilowattro is. The Lily's Clefairy's Tim's, because I was mad at him for pulling it. You know, maybe having a rip and ship isn't the best thing for my mental health. Because I just be hating when people pull stuff. Bird is like $7. Big sad. Might be mine. So hold on. So the reason I ask is I'll show you this. 736. That's not bad. At least you get half your money back. So the reason why I ask is this. So all the blue is me. But so on this half of the submission, we have both the ends Reshiram. And then Tim had the Lily's Clefairy, and then Rob had the Whale Lord. So the Kilowattro, it's one of you four. But I'm pretty sure WH only had the Iono's Belly Bolt, the gold one. So again, yeah, it's either you, Hector, or it's Tim's. WH. But yeah, so in that sub, I threw in WH's gold Iono's Belly Bolt. Is the Kilowattro yours? Because I know you have one. I don't know if we sent it to grading. Because I for sure threw in the Iono's Belly Bolt. I went back for your bag to put it in. Check history of when you wrote that in the sheet and go back to that stream. Well, so the thing is, I didn't write it in the sheet. I just put it in the bag. I literally, like, I typically have an order of how I do things. And then I remembered last second that WH wanted his Belly Bolt to be sent out. And then I went to go check out another card. I asked you sent your gut from mine. Oh yeah, so yeah, WH, yeah, I re-looked at all your stuff, and then I just sent out the Iono. So on that last order you did, I know you pulled the Iono, and that was the only one I sent. The Whale Lord we didn't send, and then the Kilowattro we didn't send. From that last one. So usually when I put stuff away, not even usually, when I put stuff away, I put it away in the order I pulled it. So, you know, Rob, I pulled the Whale Lord for Rob first, and we got that graded. And then the Kilowattro, and then the Fairy, and then the 2 Reshiram for Hector. And then the Iono Belly Bolt. So again, when I put stuff away, it's in the order I pulled it. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'll look back at some streams and I'll figure it out. I'm like 99% sure it might be Tim. But it also could be Hector too. Wouldn't put it past me if it was Hector. Let me see WH's bag. That's factor. I'm gonna look for it afterwards. Let me double check something real fast. Because again, it was from 2 streams ago, so it's not that far to look back. So I'll scrub through everything. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm just trying to figure out who to redirect to. Rob, Kyle. Rob streams for a while. Wait, is anybody know if Rob's streaming for a while? Because he's been live since 4:30, so it's about 6 hours for him. And then same thing with Kyle. I don't know how long Kyle is streaming for. But yeah, exclamation mark dibs one last time, you guys, and then that was the last of the orders. I'm gonna do 2 packs, an SV base. All good to Kyle. You were just there? Well, I clicked on red or blue, but I don't know how long is he going for. I might have to redirect to Kyle. Watch the Givey pull the best card of the night. Tam, I'm gonna be so pissed, bro. If Riku wins, it's the best pull of the night. Guarantee it. That bastard gets lucky. Okay, second best. Alright, you guys, yeah, I guess that will end it. Forgot about the WS. If I win what? You win a chance to go on a date with me. I'm just kidding. It's kidding. Yeah, I'll redirect to Kyle. Thank you, WH. Riku, yeah. So I'll let you know when the cards are ready to be released in the grades. Yes, I just feel off, man. I can't even speak properly. I've just been finding my words very difficult, or finding my sentences very difficult to place. That's an assembly. I'll let you know. I'll let you know when it gets to the grades ready and QA checks, and then we can get ready for all that. So a lot of the stuff is coming back pretty soon. So hell yeah. That doesn't even sound like it would. That would treat you so good. You wouldn't even know what to do at the end of the night. Kyle streams a head full for some playful foul. Yeah, Kyle is super rated R and S and XXX. All right, can someone? Thank you, Hector. All right. So again, we will continue this tomorrow, and then we'll see what happens. And Broly and Viva, thank you guys for the raid. I think Broly and Viva. Thank you guys for the raid. I appreciate it. Everyone that came in on here on the raid, thank you guys for coming in. Let's see. Let's do Stupid Doc. He's not, but the people. Yeah, his mods. Kyle has terrible mods. Let's be honest here. Kyle's great. His mods hate him. His mods are the opposite of what mods are supposed to do. Straight up. What did Meek Rat say? Need to snipe Hector tomorrow? Then yeah, go for it. Hector loves the challenge, bro. It's a constant piss match. Yeah, no, his mods are just absolutely the worst type of people to be mods. All right, someone pick a number 1 through 10. I'll turn down the sound. 2, says Meek. Hector come to Kyle's? Yeah, Hector's weird, man. He doesn't like cussing. They just hit a third signature. Oh, Modernia? Yeah, Tam, so like every case, there's 24, so depending on what Weiss set it is, there's typically 3 to 4 signatures a case. So if you're opening up, you know, boxes, depending if how it's mapped, you could wipe out the whole box in 10 you could wipe out the whole case in 10 boxes in terms of signatures and just be done. Mel loves Kyle. Mel does. She loves Kyle. In public, yeah. Like low key, Mel loves to be here. She just doesn't want to admit it. She likes to pretend she's like an angry little person all the time, but she likes it here. Well, I spent so much money today on random things. We were at the park, and then like the ice cream man pulled up, and so I bought. My daughter wanted a sundae, and then I wanted chili cheese nachos, and then like 2 kids pulled up next to me, and I was like, "Let me just be a good guy. You're not buying these kids ice cream." And then like another kid came up, and I bought him ice cream, and then their parents thanked me, and then I was like, "You guys bought ice cream too?" So I bought them ice cream, and then I don't know, like 15 minutes went by of me just chit chatting with everybody. And then I was maybe like $130 down the drain in ice cream. That was today. Kyle is Mel's son's godfather. Gross. I'm just kidding. Alright, so number 2. WH! I'm just talking to you right now, so I know you're here. WH! When Mel voices, she's a great Asian. She's amazing. I think that's a personality type. She's a great Asian. You was probably the 6th. Yo, that's actually pretty funny, Meek. That's... Oh, sucks to suck, bro. Damn. She cussed out the fat streamer before. Who's the fat streamer? Oh yeah, bro. Like for me, man, I don't like to talk shit online just because it's a waste of time. Like I can say some hurtful things, but at the end of the day, I can't punch you. I would really like to punch you. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm gonna badmouth you online, I need to know that somewhere down the line I'm able to punch you. That's kind of what I like to do. Is just, you know. So even if you're pissing me off on stream, I'll just walk away from it, just because it's no point of getting angry on the internet. But good for her. I like that. It's all recorded? Yeah. Oh no, this channel is open, and then we leave it. Yeah, no. WH, nothing, bro. These have been doo-doo. Just absolute dog water. Just, I don't know what's going on, bro. The last risk it we did, we pulled... How many SIRs? The last risk it we did on the Zapdos. Hector pulled like 3 SIRs. I think Rob pulled something. WH pulled something. There was like 5 or 6 SIRs that night, and then this one, nothing. Yeah, 5. Hector pulled 5 SIRs. Bunch, but we didn't risk them, yeah. Yeah, WH, I know she's from Australia. That's what I'm saying. We pulled so many SIRs last stream. And this one's been freaking cold. I mean, I guess we were due for a cold streak. We'll see what happens tomorrow. Because the last stream was just... It was insanity in terms of just the amount of hits we just kept getting. Hector, the deaf have a case. Oh, they definitely have a case. They have a sticky note with 24 numbers on it, and the girl is crossing out numbers. Yeah, so... Yeah, that's why. So if they pulled the 4th one, if they pulled the 3rd, that means there's 1 left. there's a possibility of a triple rare plus or the case hit. So if they have a master case, or it's coming from a master case, there's 2 more hits. I won't buy against Hector again. You gotta just do it, Hector. Or WH, because you gotta assume if there's a winning card in whatever I buy, right? You gotta assume Hector has the same shots as getting it as you do. It's just a matter of when you buy it. So if you really just want to beat him, which is kind of where we're all at right now, you just buy most of it before he does. That's basically it. You just gotta get to it before he does. Because here's the thing, Hector doesn't like to lose. As much as he says he's gonna walk away and not buy anymore, if he knows that there's like 30 packs left and he might have the dub, he will buy the last 30 packs. That's just basically it. Just gotta have deeper pockets, yeah. Hector has better odds than the casinos. That's true, dude. No, I've seen, again, we pulled Hector 5 SIRs out of 5 orders. Which is stupid. Doesn't even make any sense. Like, I'm not even happy for him, bro. Just because it makes no sense. Hector won the risk on my stream not too long ago with the fusion. I know, bro. Yeah, I heard, bro. It's so dumb. It's just, you know? Like, this has been Hector's day. Again, Hector didn't pull this one. But this is Hector's day today. Alright? Like, I got him the manga law through trades. Alright? So, it's like a $400 card or whatever. And then he wins your risk it with the Fusion Strike Espeon and the Charizard SIR and then the PSA 10 slab. And then he pulls this potential $1,500 card. Lowest listed on TCG players, $2,000. Well, this has been Hector's day. You know, he's fucking Thanos, bro. You know, it's just Hector's my guy. He's a big support to the stream, but god damn. That's true, but Hector loses. He does lose a lot, yeah. He just wins more than he loses, though. If we're being honest, if we're being honest here, all right. For every 5 losses, for every 10 wins, sorry, for every 5 wins, Hector loses once. That's. So my wife made that dish again. Yo, WH, I'm tired of your bullshit, bro. Alright. Alright, every time you come on the stream, you say something I haven't eaten in a long time. You know what? I'm done. Alright, we're gonna go raid Kyle. Alright, we're gonna see whatever. Tell Kyle I'll drop by later if anybody's in there because I'm actually super hungry. So I'm gonna go eat immediately and then I'll swing by afterwards. But I appreciate everyone coming in, supporting. I appreciate the raids. Hector, congratulations on the damn sign card. I'm super jealous about. Super jealous. Like I literally want to punch you so very much. But yeah, thank you guys. Have a good night. Again, just swing by Kyle's. Just show him some love. Hit that like button. You don't have to stay. And then if someone can, just let them know I'll swing by later. So don't wait for me to pop up and say what's up. But yeah, take care, everyone. Have a good night. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Here's Mark Wahlberg.
I'm a peacock. You gotta let me fly.
They only make for New Year's funerals. I know what you're talking about. All right, and then again in the wise words of Riku.